don't stop and you won't. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Going out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is.
Sometimes I wanna eat beautiful hummus. Sometimes I wanna pee and drink it all. At times I wanna sniff my butt. At times I wanna sniff your stink portal, consensually and late at night.
Party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. 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 Hugs from the honeys, pound from the roughnecks. See my man say that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Short dude, 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roman Strom, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope poppin', ain't no stoppin'. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the cat? It ain't hard to tell, I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you're scared, you're the poster. Nigga, I toast you. Put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even starts. Is he drunk off a Henny and skunk? Or some brand new and shit beating down punks? Bitches in the back looking righteous. In the tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Once in rotation, my man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and was smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking. If money smell bad, then this nigga big and stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another blunt, bought a Heineken. Niggas start to low down, a kid got choked out, blows was thrown, and a fucking fight broke out. Can't we just all get along so I can put pickies on her chest like little Sean? Get a pissy drunk off a Dom Perignon, and it's on, and I'm gone, that's that.
Ooh, God, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today, baby. Here we go. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Jeff Holiday here, and thank you very much for joining me here on the Wingnut Roundup. We're rounding out the end of the year. It's December 2024. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Cheers to all of our families. Good to see you guys. Hope you're feeling good. I am high motherfucking energy right now. I'm just like, I can't fucking sit still. I can't fucking sit still. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Not only are we doing the roundup, but I'm over COVID. I'm over COVID. And like, I don't know if you guys get that thing, like if you've been sick for a while and then all of a sudden you're not sick and you're like, where are some dishes for me to wash? I need to scrub the floors. I need to organize all of my socks. Like crazy shit. It's better than drugs. Better than goddamn drugs. That like immense amount of thankfulness. Like I don't feel like hammered shit anymore. Anyway, also big thank you to my buddy Tony for leaving this delicious bottle of wine. Amazing. Actually really goddamn good. Hello everyone. Okay, I'm very excited for tonight. Tonight is going to be a very, very fun roundup. I've curated a wonderful selection of incredible videos to share with you in a very intimate setting right here. Just me, just you. Might be in front of your family. That's a little awkward, but you know what? I can work with it. I will cough a bit, though. I'm still getting it all out of my lungs. I should address real quickly something odd with the channel. You may have noticed that there's actually all of a sudden a lot of content on this channel. And these are clips from live streams that me and cousin Matt have been doing called Nightly News This Morning. Now, what this is an experiment. You see, there's a problem with the YouTube algorithm where certain video or certain channels after a while become a bit stagnant and the algorithm doesn't push them. In order to try and jumpstart that, what I have seemed to find in my investigative looking into how YouTube works is a lot of very fast content. So, as an experiment, decided to just try and put this to the test. We're going to keep doing this experiment a bit longer. It did stop for a minute because of COVID. Matt had COVID as well. But yeah, it's an experiment to see if we can actually jumpstart back into the YouTube algorithm. Because, but for all of you, doesn't matter. If you like the content, watch the content. If you don't like the content, ignore the content. The roundup will always continue as planned, no matter what. It is irrelevant to what we're doing right here, right now. So, with that being said, how's everybody feeling out there tonight? You doing pretty good? Spam us. Oh, I'll spam you. I'll spam you so much. Just try and stop me. Yeah, the algorithm usually it prefers 10 to 15-minute vids. Oh, you think Cousin Matt is hot? Hey, there's one, Matt. There's one. It's so mean. No, you know, some people like it, some people might not like it. It's all right. It is what it is. It really is an experiment to see if it's gonna bounce it back, you know, that sort of thing.
Dad, who disowned me for being trans, sent me Xmas dollars, so the next day I went out and got the Holy Trinity piercings all at once.
Oh!
They look badass with the snake bites I got for my July birthday.
That is fucking awesome. That is awesome. It is awful for this, the disowning. But, you know, the thing is, given enough time, I believe that anybody can get over insurmountable personal hang-ups, you know. So I am going to hope with my whole chest, Luke, that that dad decides to change his mind and embrace love rather than fear. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I'm glad the new piercings look good. I miss my piercings. I really do. Am I going to put them back in? I don't know. I might put my septum back in for a few months before I got to go back out on tour. I thought about for a while, maybe that should be like part of the American experience for these foreign people I take on motorcycle tours around the country and be like, yeah, I'm that grizzled biker with the big old bull ring in his nose. Call me Rat. I don't know, something. Indeed, trans rights all day, every day, up, down, and sideways. And free Luigi. Anyway, so let's just lay it all out. It has been a very fascinating month. Didn't have a whole lot of commentary for November either, because November I was also quite ill. But you know, despite the ups and downs, I'm in a really positive mental outlook right now. You know, the world might be going to shit, but hey, as long as we're all together and we're having some fun while it's happening, could be worse. So, with that being said, let us get started with this Wingnut Roundup for December 2024. And we're going to start off tonight with a saga. Returning to us is a fan favorite of the Wingnut Roundup, one S-Rob. And S-Rob, he went on a bit of a conflict. This epic. It's like a Greek poem. You know, in his struggles against forces larger than himself. So let's enjoy.
Be Shuey.
I'm trying to get the attention of Google, because at the moment you put S-Rob into fucking Google, and at the top of the knowledge bar, at the top that normally says S-Rob and has my stuff on, it's got Rob B. Shuey. I am not Rob B. Shuey. I answer as S-Rob, Simon Rob, or the name I was born with, my given name, Simon Robson. I am not Rob B. Shuey. Who the fuck is Rob B. Shuey anyway?
I don't know, but you look like him. You do look a bit like Rob B. Shuey. A little bit.
Who is he? Is this just some random guy? Is this guy just nicked my knowledge panel? Or is this just some fuck up? Because I'd really like to get Google's attention. Hello, Google, fuckwit. Hello, I've contacted you and you ignored us. I'd really like my knowledge panel back. I'd like my proper name on the S-Rob, on the Simon Rob board. You know, S-Rob, Simon Rob. It's not fucking difficult to remember.
So I'm not really sure what happened in this instance, but so what he's having a problem with, or rather, I might even describe it as throwing a conniption fit, is if you type in S-Rob, apparently, into the Google knowledge panel, I don't know if that's a regional thing, it was bringing up Simon B. Shuey or something like that, Rob B. Shuey, something like that, and he's very upset. But it goes deeper. It goes a bit deeper.
It's not difficult, let's be honest. It's an easy name to remember. My name is S-Rob, Simon Rob, or if you want to use my given name, the name I was born with, the name that I use as me as a person that people use sometimes, well, most of the time in my real life, Simon Robson, or Simon. Okay?
Okay. I always thought he looked a bit more like a Simon than a Rob. A bit more. But, yeah, you know, whatever.
Simple as that. It's just a shortening of my real name.
Oh, that's how he got
is
it.
me. It's just a shortening of Simon Robson, and I also use the name Simon Rob. That's a shortening of Simon Robson. They're just shortenings. That's all they are. Because Simon Robson is a crappy name. I'm sorry if that's your name, but it's a crappy name. There's like,
I don't think so. I think there's nothing wrong with Simon Robson. Simon Robson sounds like a very dignified name, don't you think? I think it sounds good.
4 billion people with that name. It's everybody on the planet's called Simon Robson.
No.
So I had to do something as Norther, so I just shortened it. Is all I did. I just shortened it. So I'd really like it. Hello, Google. I would really like it if you'd fix it.
I need to fix that stream alert because I don't know what's going on with that. And also, for some reason, my Streamlabs, the color on them are just bizarre. Super weird. All right, I'm going to try to fix it while we listen to this.
It'd be nice if we could fix it. Have my knowledge panel back, because everybody thinks I'm somebody else. What is the point of putting my fucking pictures on my books if you're all going to get the fucking names wrong?
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's one thing. At least my picture's on the books. At least they know what I look like. Otherwise, you'd think it was some bugger completely different.
Sure.
You know? And putting your pictures on, it gives you a defense against this. But anyway, fix it, Google. Fix it. I am not Rob B. Shuey. I don't know who the hell he is, or she is. I think it's a male. I don't know who the hell Rob B. Shuey is. I've got nothing against him, but I want my bloody knowledge panel back.
Sure.
And my name's S-Rob, and the other knowledge panel you've also fucked up is Simon Rob.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye. He is livid. Very livid. And honestly, I think he kind of has a reason to be livid, right? No, not really. No, not really at all. It's okay. It is a very, very minor grievance if you ask me. But at the same time, you know, this is like how he makes a living. You know, he is one of the most, well, excuse me, he would say he is the most published occult author. It would stand to reason a man of his status, especially in the literary world, should get some degree of preferential Googling, right? You're Googling. I would think so. I think that makes sense to me. Did that one not play? I don't know if it played. Oh, it hasn't popped up yet. That's why. Luke Holt, thank you again, buddy. Appreciate you so much. Suxy Pumpkin became a member. Thank you. Yes, because S-Rob is so special, Google will know him. Look, I'm going by what he says, okay? Because I am not big into the occult world or the occult author world. I'm assuming he knows what he's talking about. I think that's pretty fair. Maybe he wants a googly bone man. Maybe he does. So this is part 2. This is where things start to get very interesting.
Understand it. Okay, you invaded the Ukraine. I see that. You want more land. You want more country. I can see that. You know, it's a war, so you're killing people. I can see that. It's a war. I don't agree with it, but I can say it. But why would you hack Google to get my knowledge panel?
Here for the Roundup
there
since
we go.
2018. Turns out I'll have to do chemotherapy next year.
No.
I'm a bit scared, but I'll trust my doctors, and that's part thanks to you, Jeff.
Aw.
Can IPLS have Hemlock's blessings, though? Here's to New Year's Roundup and many more like it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, since 2018, no kidding. That's, I mean, shit. 2018 is when the Roundup started, right? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Yeah, my best wishes to you. I believe that if I'm uninterrupted for just a second, I can maybe get some blessings from Hemlock for you. Hang on one second. Blessings from Earth Mother. Hey, it worked. See, I can be a channeler too. All right, not bad, pretty good. I don't know why this one didn't play, but Goth Parrot says 2024 may have been crappy and I may still be out of work, but it was a year I truly blossomed, did my glow up, and got my name and gender legalized. Womanhood is nice. It fits. Much love and trans rights. Trans rights to you, Goth Parrot. I'm really sorry that didn't pop up over on my Streamlabs. Fucking technology. All right. Well, anyway, here we go.
Because it says Rob B. Shuey, and I'm not Rob B. Shuey. I don't understand. Look, I've never thought of myself as of global importance before. I don't understand it. What's it all about? I mean, is that your attempt to try and book up the world by getting rid of my knowledge panel?
He thinks Vladimir Putin got rid of his knowledge panel, his search bar result. He thinks Vladimir Putin did it.
Okay, let's be honest. You could argue that getting rid of an author's knowledge panel, changing it around, it's almost like burning books, which is bad. Burning books is what morons do. Idiots burn books.
True.
Normal people and intelligent people don't burn bloody books.
True.
You know? You used to find people writing their house in the newspaper. You do not do that on Shakespeare, even if it's cheap. You don't go down to the bookshop and say, that's thoroughly absorbent, that'll do lovely. On a length of string in the bog, in the toilet. You don't, dear. You don't. It's just not a done thing. So why the hell do you want my knowledge panel? You know?
Okay. Why are we talking about books in the toilet? Was he talking about throwing books into the toilet? He's very hard to follow sometimes. Baby, show me your knowledge panel. Indeed.
It's all about, we don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows.
Who knows? It's
So,
crazy.
I don't know. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's magic work and somebody's work magic and I have as his work magic. Maybe that's it. Sort of slow down the war. Slow down the Ukraine war.
Okay.
World War III by taking your mind off it and getting your mind on my knowledge panel.
Yeah.
Yes, that must be it. That is most certainly it. It's a distraction. But when you're finished with all this World War III, it's done. Can I have my knowledge panel back and with the name S. Rob on it again?
Massive conspiracy. Listen, okay, you know what? Vladimir Putin, give this man back his fucking knowledge panel, okay? Enough is enough, all right? Enough is enough. It's too far. Invasion of Crimea, the whole infiltration of the Donbass, and now Ukraine, and all this kind of shit. Fine. But give him back his fucking knowledge panel. Have you heard of him? This is S-Rob. Fucking Christ. So anyway, we're almost done with the saga. Then we have finally, we have some completion.
Hooray! Hooray! My
Hooray!
knowledge panel is back.
Is it?
I am back as S. Rob, not Rob B. Shuey. That's right. Because I was Rob B. Shuey because there was a cock-up.
Oh.
It probably wasn't Google's fault. It was probably Vladimir Putin of Russia that hacked Google.
Probably.
And buggered up my knowledge panel, not just mine. Probably many other people's knowledge panels as well.
Sure.
I know that some other people had problems too. And what they did was, Google managed to put it right. Google Genius have fixed it. I was a
Okay.
bit harsh on them before.
Right.
I was a bit harsh, and I apologise because they're actually geniuses for giving me back my knowledge panel.
See, look, and that's one of the reasons why we stand an S-Rob. He may have been a victim of Google's incompetence, Vladimir Putin's clandestine operations, and he may have let his temper flare up, and maybe he was a little unfair to Google. But when it gets fixed, he's like, you know what? I'm sorry. My tempers were high. You know, like I may have said some things I didn't mean. Stand up guy, guys. Stand up guy. We stand an S-Rob. What a great guy. What a great guy. Your knowledge panel has fallen off. Contact S-Rob. He might have a spell that can help it. You know, it's there is lore that I missed. Nope. That's it. That's all the lore. I looked. I fucking looked. I tried to find some more. There is no more. That is exactly the entire saga from start to end. He must have had the most entertaining and incredible week that whole thing was panning out, because it was like even less than a week. But man, he must have felt like the most important person on the planet. I've never felt like that. God, I'd give anything to feel like that. Anyway, so I love it. Yes, indeed, a man can admit when he's wrong, even if Putin is out to get his knowledge panel. Right, absolutely. I thought he was going to blame the misplacement of his knowledge panel on the bubbly bone men, but unfortunately, it was a bit more powerful than that. Not many people know this, but Vladimir Putin actually employs an entire platoon of bubbly bone men. But they're kind of like, you know, death squads, you know? They don't get deployed very often. Yes, the mind of S-Rob is an enigma. I am in lack of a knowledge panel. What should I do? Thoughts and prayers, your panelist secretary. Listen, to acquire a knowledge panel, it's more about the journey than the destination. You first have to pick a direction, really. You have to pick a direction. You have to, I assume, sacrifice something. I don't know what, but, like, I'm assuming it's something. You have to sacrifice something, like a dot matrix printer or something. And then the ashes you hold up into the wind, and whichever direction it is, that's the start of your quest. And you'll meet many interesting people and experience various weird things along the way. That, in and of itself, is how you get the knowledge panel. Not at the end when you actually officially, like, acquire it. So enjoy the ride. You have to sacrifice your dignity. I mean, I do that every day, so, you know, that's fine. Anyway, along the same lines of occultists, we're not really going to watch this video because it's not that entertaining, but for those who are in the know, so J.S. Garrett, we had him on the Roundup a couple of months back or so, and he apparently got possessed by a demon and then stuck a big old needle in his arm. I think some of you guys might remember that. If you don't, it's okay. It was gross. A lot of people have been kind of theorizing that he's really had some trouble over the past year and a half because he went through a very, very messy divorce. Well, he's apparently over that divorce now, and he seems to be doing great.
All right. We are recording.
Hey, it's his daughter.
J.S. Garrett and Siren Black here, coming to you from North Carolina. And we're making another awesome video just to talk about how awesome and intelligent that my beautiful girlfriend Siren is.
Thank you, hon.
I stand corrected. I'm getting a lot of divorced dad energy in this right now. It's Bald Jeff. Hey, what the fuck? What do you mean it's Bald Jeff? What the fuck? What the fuck? All right.
What else were we going to talk about?
We have a few things to talk about.
What were we going to talk about? I done forgot because I was staring at your shirt. It just says fuck.
Well, fuck.
Can you show them that?
They can see it.
Your hair is in the way.
They can see it.
Yeah, that is a really inappropriate shirt.
Yep. That's all I wanted to show you. That's it. That's all. You know, listen. You know, sometimes. Oh yeah, she's pretty sure. Yeah. I've got nothing. I have nothing bad to say about the young woman. I have nothing bad to say about the young woman. Nothing at all. I know nothing about her except that she apparently has very poor taste in men. But you know, when it comes to people like J.S. Garrett, who will routinely like take money from people and sell them bullshit, and also kills animals needlessly for like literally no reason except for his dipshit dumb fuck absolutely made up and he knows it fucking religion, I will absolutely make fun of him for being the most divorced guy in all of the Black Ark's YouTube. Like, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Holy shit. Ooh boy, big oofs. Oof. Anyway, that's fine. You know, at the same time, nice. But still, nice. It's complicated. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Yeah.
Gotta make sure make sure they could see your t-shirt, because you know it says fuck on it. make sure. I want to make sure my horrible ex-wife sees you in that shirt.
All right. Yeah. It's not like they both have a weird beard cut. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. J.S. Garrett does have a similar beard to No. I do not have a similar beard to him. No. No, he has to like trim to get the cut nice and low. This is all natural, baby. This is all me. And he's compensating because he's bald. Like, it's weird. Highly divorceable. I want to divorce him myself. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Well, thinking about unfortunate hairstylings, we have actually. So this is not a newcomer to the roundup, but I didn't know who the fuck this guy was. I had no clue who this dude was when I found a little clip of him, and I put it in. I want to say last month's roundup, or maybe it was the month before. I think it was last month's. And so when I went back, I was going through my links from the previous roundups. I found him. He was really fascinating, so I did a little bit of digging, and oh my god, he's even better than I thought. This dude is a lolcow of such delicious creamy milk. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to introduce you to Nick Keswani, a.k.a. Big Nick. Yes. His nickname is Big Nick in one of those ironic kind of ways because, like, you know, if there's a really, really giant dude, they name him Tiny or something like that. I don't think anybody actually does that anymore. I think it's just like a movie trope. But Nick is a little person. So I'm just putting that out there in case anybody's kind of like, just right away so you know if there seems to be anything different about him that might explain it. It does not, however, explain his choice in barbers. We can absolutely make fun of him for that. Jesus Christ, dude.
I never thought we'd be in the timeline where Nephilim would be going to political rallies, but here we are today. If you guys seriously think that matters like this are solely about politics, I don't know what else to tell you because it's clear that we are in a spiritual war. And for the longest time, demons have been gaslighting Christians not to get involved in politics. Meanwhile, the devil is clearly involved in politics. And if we don't wake up as...
Wait. Who in the fuck ever said that Christians shouldn't get involved in politics? Literally nobody has said Christians shouldn't get involved in politics. A lot of people have said if you want churches to have a voice in politics, they should maybe be taxed like literally anybody else who has a voice in politics. But no, this is manufactured, like, you know, people want to keep. Oh no, shit. Sorry, not gonna make fun of his voice. People want to make fun, make people. Jesus Christ. You know what? Canceled. I'm fucking canceled for that. I didn't even mean to. I'm fucking canceled for that. Jesus Christ. People want to keep... Fuck it. I'm just going to play it. Fuck it.
As the church, these entities are going to continue to advance their agenda at our expense as believers. What's going on, guys? It's Big Nick back for another video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel today. Before we get into today's video, if you guys like Christian content, please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel down below if you are new, and turn on my post notification.
Hey, there are some jokes in the chat. There's some jokes in the chat. And I can't say them, so I appreciate them.
So you never miss a new video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Did a demonic creature just shapeshift at a Kamala Harris rally? This disturbing clip has been going...
Wait. I can answer that. Before we even watch the clip, I actually know exactly the answer. No.
Viral, where a guy with dreads behind Kamala at one of her rallies in Las Vegas has his pupils go completely missing. Let's take a look at the original footage from the rally first, and then afterwards we're going to do a deeper dive on if this actually was a shape-shifting creature caught on camera.
And it is so good to be here with so many incredible leaders, including my dear friends, Senator...
Okay, before this, yeah, the jump cuts in this are really terrible. Really terrible. I've never seen any of his stuff without jump cuts. I'm assuming that he's not necessarily as good of a speaker, and that's why they do it. I don't know. Like, people don't really do the big jump cuts as a stylistic choice these days. They usually do it out of necessity, but I don't know. Maybe he's bringing us back to, like, 2014.
Catherine Cortez Masto. Senator Jackie Rosen, who we will re-elect to the United States Senate.
That is absolutely freaky, and for the...
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. What do you mean that's freaky? That's called video compression, bud. With the... Okay. There's obviously a couple of things that could be happening here, right? Right? Like, let's think about this. Either this gentleman is looking very hard up or to the side or whatever, and because of the video compression, it's making it look like his eyes are just going two different directions. Or he's doing it on, he's one of those dudes who can just do that shit, and he's doing it on purpose just to, like, mess with people. I would do that. I would legit do that. I used to be really good at just rolling my eyes in the back of my head. I can't really do it anymore because I got old. But I would totally do that to fuck with people. If I know I'm going to be on TV, oh my God. Oh my God. Start doing shit like this all the time, you know? Like that, you know? Roll my eyes. It'd be so good. It'd be so good. Yeah, no. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, no.
Those who don't have spiritual eyes to see, they may think that this was a camera glitch or something, but I'm not buying...
AKA gullible. Those without spiritual eyes to see, AKA dumb fucking gullible people. Jesus Christ.
That story at all, especially after seeing this footage from another lens that I'm going to show you right now, which has gone absolutely viral on TikTok. Many people didn't believe that this could be a shape-shifting creature at first until they put this footage under a thermal camera, only to reveal that the individual's pupils do in fact go completely missing. Check out this.
They put the footage under a thermal camera. Really? They put the footage under a thermal camera. That's incredible. Wow, that's incredible. I didn't even know that you could fucking put footage under a thermal camera. Weird.
This footage, and you'll see that it gets even creepier.
Look at the woman right here next to Kamala.
That's a dude.
Watch your eyes.
Or maybe,
watch it,
or whatever.
Watch it. Here it comes. Oh my God.
Oh my God. When you nut, but she keeps sucking. Watch it. Nick's reaction to this is great.
Wow.
Watch your eyes. Watch it. Watch it. Here it comes. Oh my God.
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Now give it.
Jesus doesn't care. You're rebuking bad video compression. You fucking idiot. You fucking moron. I rebuke it. Fuck you.
That there was a jumbotron up top. Some people claim that he was just looking upwards at it, but other people in the audience were also looking up, and you could still see their pupils. Consider
that dude is doing this. The other guy's going like, and everybody's different. You fucking morons. You fucking morons.
Considering that the Democratic Party has branded themselves off of being anti-God, with the promotion of destroying the nuclear family, pushing the agenda of deviant and perverted lifestyles, as well as advocating for terminating innocent life in the womb, it is not too far off that a rally like this would attract demonic entities. 2 Corinthians 11:14 says, and no wonder, for even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light, which clearly shows us that spiritual entities can take on different forms in order to deceive the masses. The truth of the matter is, politics is more spiritual than people understand, because it either has the ability to enforce policy that aligns with God's kingdom or oppose it altogether. If demons are showing up to her...
When I reduce everything about a complex situation down to a 1 or a 0, then it is a lot simpler than what people were saying it was. Fucking really? Wow. Wow. I didn't fucking know that. That's crazy. Wow, weird. Wow, fuck. I learn something every month. It's so crazy.
Rallies offering their support and endorsement, that should be an indication in itself that this is not a candidate that God has appointed at all. Use your free will to vote wisely in this election, but most importantly, pray for America, because we are truly in one of the most intense spiritual battles that this country has ever seen. And to be clear, I will not be voting for Kamala Harris because she is a Jezebelic witch who hates this country as well as our Christian values. And she made that clear.
It's always fucking Jezebel. It's always Jezebel. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
By kicking out Christians from her rallies, as well as supporting agendas that are just completely demonic. This woman ran her entire campaign off of manipulation, which is exactly what witchcraft is, by pushing fake stories about how Trump will institute a national abortion ban, even though she knows very well that the president does not have political power to do that. That would be up to the Supreme Court to even pass anything like that, so she's either really bad at her job, or she's just a straight-up liar. Either way, it doesn't make her a good candidate whatsoever. She also...
Okay. There's a lot to unpack there. Not that any of it fucking matters now. But I do have to say, and I don't know if I pointed this out before, but really, anytime somebody is like, Jezebel, it really just means mouthy women. They just don't like mouthy women. Because, like, you'll have people who are obviously married. You, like, I rebuke you, Jezebel. I rebuke you, Jezebel. And really, that's like... wife that like a woman that wouldn't be my wife that I can then have marital rape with, you know, like that's the kind of shit they're talking about. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, you know, like I'm hungry, make me a sandwich. What, you think I'm your fucking servant? Jezebel. That's the kind of shit I always think about every time. So Big Nick here is not somebody who should be telling you what to think or what to do. Big Nick is full of shit. Not a lot. Because he's not that big. I'm going to get canceled for this shit. He's full of shit. He's totally full of shit. He has always been trying to find some means by which to be famous. He's a clout chaser. He always tries random different things. He was a wannabe SoundCloud hip-hop rapper. He's done like all sorts of different crazy banana shenanigans. He was all into the drugs and the alcohol, and when all that money started drying up, he became a Christian grifter YouTuber, just sucking off the right-wing teat. Hooray! He doesn't mean it. He doesn't fucking believe any of this shit. It's just the same boring-ass thing. But I will give him one thing. There is something about him that is just so damn entertaining. So damn entertaining. That really makes him stand out more than his SoundCloud is a trip. I bet it is. I haven't listened to it. I'm not giving him a click. No fucking way. No fucking way. You won't be canceled? I actually don't think anyone likes him. Probably not. Yeah. The haircut is actually a fucking war crime, all right? It's actually a war crime. It's the worst thing about him. It's the worst thing about him. His opinions are shit, yes. He's not genuine in any way. He's full of shit and he lies all the time. Okay, sure. He's kind of creepy. Yeah. The haircut's the worst part. The haircut is unforgivable. That, in my religion, sends you straight to fucking hell. Right? No. Mm-mm. You know, if he just decided to become a spellcaster, he might be able to get a his sorry, I just clicked back to that J.S. Garrett video. Never mind. Fuck it. Moving on. Speaking more about spiritual warfare, though, which is gonna be a topic we're really gonna dive deep into this. Let's do this. I am in love with this creator. I think he's fascinating. This dude is just absolute gold. Every video, a banger.
So, I'm pretty sure I found Baphomet, and I'm not even joking. And this video is not going to be about Baphomet. If you want to know who Baphomet is and you don't know, go research that on your own. I just want to show you him.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright from this one. I guess but the service that I use to strip music out of these things, it has like a daily limit, and so I didn't get a chance to fucking do this one. It made me very, very angry. In fact, actually, let me see. Can I do it now? Can I do it now? Nope. 200 requests from your IP. Fuck you. But yeah, if I get like a content ID on this one, I'll just have to clip out this part of the roundup. Sorry, guys.
Oh, and there's a reason I put this here, because last time they made me take it down for inappropriate visuals, because he's supposedly he and she. So this all started.
Baphomet's got some big old titties! And before anybody gets mad at me, you can pronounce it as Baphomet because it is French. Fuck you!
When a friend showed me this beautiful looking thing here in Kazakhstan and asked me if I thought I could figure out what it was, because that is not just a normal looking rock formation.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Yeah, it's got geological striations, my dude. It's pretty awesome, actually. Geology is really fucking awesome, actually.
So I went to good old Google Earth and I found it, and I didn't see anything here, so I zoomed out, and then I saw it. A giant, literal goat head. Mouth, eye, and even horns that look like they might even go up there. There's a goat head there, and it's giant. And I think some of these take the right eyes to see them, but I literally just want to...
You mean mentally ill? What are you talking about? I see Eeyore with a dildo corn. Yeah. Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh with a dildo corn. That's what I see. I don't know. What do you guys see? It doesn't look like Baphomet at all. What the fuck?
Point it out for you again and compare it to actual Baphomet. Here would be its mouth. Its mouth comes around here. Its nostril, its eye, and then its literal horn. Now I am really beginning to think that these deities were absolutely real. But not only absolutely real, but absolutely huge. This is Egypt, and I found what appears to be...
If you didn't point it out, I wouldn't have known it was Egypt. What with it being literally labeled Egypt. Jesus Christ.
Anubis, even with his giant staff here, and you can see dog little nose and mouth. These beings were real. They were chimeras.
It looks like a...
And the beautiful part...
fucking whatever. No, god damn it. This is like mud fossil shit. Yeah. Somebody definitely needs to get Roger to come over there and like Nancy Kerrigan this motherfucker.
About this, you can go find this yourself. Go to Egypt and literally find this in the terrain. And what is Anubis always depicted with? This staff. Right here, you can see little trident-looking staff. That exact thing. Right here. And these chimeras that you can literally go find are just further evidence that what is in the Bible is truth, because the Bible talks about the fallen angels manipulating human DNA with animal DNA.
Okay. Hang on. So this is the part of the video where it actually gets pretty good. Before this, it's like, okay, this is just kind of like limp dick mud fossil kind of shit, okay? Without Roger's charming manner. Damn it, I need it. I fucking need it. I need it right now. Do it. Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking annoying. But this video, takes on a life of its own from this point forward.
Okay, my friends, another shocker du jour.
I know, shocker du jour for sure. So this is where it gets really, really special, because this is where he just starts inventing shit. Not just like, oh, I'm a schizo and I'm just seeing random things, but like, no. This is brilliant.
And creating abominations. It's why God caused the flood.
So according to him, fallen angels decided to become wild, madcap, Isle of Dr. Moreau geneticists, and that's why God decided to flood the earth.
Because all flesh was corrupt. And if people actually knew that, then they wouldn't have that stance of, well, how could a good God kill millions of people? Well, because they weren't people. They were this.
Oh, see, that's how you reconcile the bloodthirsty monster that the Old Testament God was, is that he was just killing a bunch of furries. All right, okie dokie, sure.
Now, whether this was actually Baphomet, the one that the evil people literally worship and pray
which
to,
evil people?
I don't know.
Which evil people, buddy? Which evil people are you talking about? Who apparently was the ones that were worshiping Baphomet? Huh? Whomst was it, buddy? Whomst? Do you know? It's the evil people. The evil people worship the Baphomet, you know. Who? It's a really interesting story there. It's really fascinating. And like, it might behoove somebody who believes in the Christian faith to understand that this picture of the goat-headed god Baphomet was created by the church. I fucking can't, dude. I fucking can't. I will never get tired of that. So if people don't know, it's true. This is part of a smear campaign against some Knights Templar and a couple of other different groups that were largely involved in it. And Baphomet was basically a sun representation of the Christian god. They instead decided to choose worshiping the Christian god as if he was in the sun and had like this cherubic, beautiful face. That's what Baphomet was. Until the church, they were jealous of the wealth and the influence of the Templars, contracted somebody to make the goat-headed god. That's where it comes from. Literally nobody except for dipshits like J.S. Garrett and 14-year-olds like for about 6 months when they first discover emo music actually ever worships Baphomet, all right? And that's it. That's it, buddy. Sorry.
I do think it's a giant chimera, but maybe there were dozens of goat beings running around hundreds of miles tall. I don't know. I don't claim to know. Oh, and real quick, back to where we started this whole thing. This mount here, does that look like anything to you? Does that look like anything to you?
A booby!
Like the things I covered up in the beginning?
Boobies!
It sure looks like it could be in about the right spot.
Okay, listen. If we're looking at that, and that's the size of Baphomet's head, and that little thing is okay, maybe that's a nipple, but Baphomet's got some big naturals, all right? And my guy girl, the beautiful hermaphrodite that is Baphomet, obviously is much further stacked than that. So no, that's some other dead giant goat god. Sorry, that's somebody else.
Like it could be in about the right spot. But of course, I don't know any of this. This is all just for entertainment purposes. I'm a satire account, and I just find things that are pareidolia.
Right. Anyway, fun shit. Fun shit. A muffin with a cherry on top. Indeed. Yeah. So a giant goat person came to suck on that mountain. You know, it was slim pickings back at the beginning of time. You know, you got what you could. Once again, wanted to thank you guys very much for all the support for the show. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good time. How's my wine looking? Wine's looking pretty good. How are you? How are you feeling? Did everybody have a good, I want to say holiday season, but like in general, like the, like the past week and a half kind of area? Because mine was like, it's kind of a bummer getting COVID, right? Like, because it was Christmas Eve is right when my COVID started kicking in. So I didn't get to do a whole lot, but I did get to hang out with some people for solstice before that. That was pretty nice. It was pretty good. Carried me through, I'm making an effort to have more love and attention for holidays. It's very funny because my last name is Holiday. Like, it's actually my last name. And over the past few years, I've been very negligent in celebrating holidays. I'm just like, but I'm trying to get better at it. Trying to get better. You got Lego? Fuck yeah. Ooh, you got Lego too? Fuck yeah. I fucking love Lego. I mean, I can't afford Lego, but I love it. That was very formative for me growing up. Hell yeah. Indeed. Yeah, the what was it? What was our travel plans that were god awful? Oh, it was when we had to drive up for Thanksgiving. We had to go all the way up to Seattle. 5-hour drive that took 9.5 hours. That was fucked. That was super fucked. Oh boy. Not a good time at all. Oh my god. Absolutely brutal. All right. All right. So, next up, I have a little bit of a Christmas present. So I asked over on the promo for this show what people's favorite videos that we saw from 2024 was. I got a few different answers, but overwhelmingly the most requested was actually Jimmy Payne. People love fucking Jimmy Payne. Well, actually, I don't know that, but they love listening to Jimmy Payne. And it just so happened that recently, and they really Jimmy Payne and talking about how much he liked to fuck Spork's Vulcan cousin by seducing her with candy bars. Well, it just so happens that recently he went back onto Super Soldier Talk, and they were talking about how real the movie Star Trek V: The Search for God was. Now, okay. Star Trek V: The Search for God, well, it's The Final Frontier, is a fucking terrible movie. It is a bad movie. Not all of it. Some of it's actually pretty great. It's pretty fun. I just realized that this is blocking part of the video. Jeez. But it's bad. It's pretty bad. And it's very, very interesting that the Wingnut would choose, out of all of the movies, to be like, actually, James, the one that's the most like reality was number 5. When I fought God. So, we're not going to listen to the whole thing. In fact, we're not even going to listen to most of what he was talking about with this. Near the end, they start having a conversation into some other topics. And I found a section that I thought might be kind of fun. So we'll have some Jimmy to help us round out the new year, So here we go.
You have any information on Noah's Ark?
Yes, but you have to remember, we want to stick with this show here. I have looked in the Ark, and
he asked about Noah's Ark. Just saying.
It's reptilians in the sand.
What do you mean, like where it was buried, all around it?
Inside the Ark, it's a wood box covered with gold, leaves of gold, sheets of gold around the wood box, because if it was solid gold, you couldn't lift it. And inside the box is sand with bits of charred remains. And if you take your hands and dip it into the sand and lift it up like sand flowing through your hands or your fingers, you'll have entities, reptilian entities that will come out and fly around it. So
Okay.
when
Just
you
like
watch
like
the
in the movie.
where Harrison Ford is tied up. That is very true. But it makes it sound like that it's something very holy. It is not. It's something very, very evil in the ark.
What does a holy sound like? I'm kind of feeling like this is one of those things in pop culture where people are so brain poisoned, they think there's such a thing as a holy sound. Like, no, that's Halo. Some shit like that. Like it makes a holy sound. Bitch, nothing makes sounds like that. Nothing in the real world or anything magic or fancy or special or weird makes a fucking sound like that. That's Foley artist, motherfucker. Come on. I wish the world had a Foley artist, like a legit Foley artist. Like also, bonk, weird shit like that. I wish that was true. That'd be so cool. I wish, like, every time I'm like, I might need to do the dishes. Like, I get Quest music. That would be fucking rad. I'd be so into that. But we don't. The world's not that cool.
Well,
it's reptilian. It's reptilian spirits.
Noah's Ark. But for the Ark of Covenant, we have in the Bible it discuss a God that was very angry and revenge, a Jehovah that became the original translations of the Bible, going back to early Aramaic, Greek, discussed how God was aroused by the smell of burning flesh.
Who is
because
it?
Of, Cain and Abel.
Woo!
And so God liked the burning flesh, and that's because it was a reptilian God, and makes a lot of sense. Like that particular religion, of course, that's based on other religions going back in time.
Well, first of all, your religion has been tampered with.
Oh.
Now, adrenochrome. We know that these creatures want to torture us prior to death and to frighten us very bad.
Yeah.
Because it's like adrenochrome is like cocaine to them.
Yeah, super coke.
Okay?
It's a drug that rhymes with a popular Google browser.
Okay, well, let's not. What I'm trying to say is that when you see Jesus on the cross, they want him to suffer to get adrenochrome. So your religion has been tampered.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Look at him panic.
I said that because you have to use code for the sensors. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You do know.
Adrenochrome. A fucking adrenochrome. No, I hate this shit. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, everything's got to be a code. We're unalived and all that kind of fuck off. Just, I will not participate. I refuse to participate in that kind of shit. Here's what you do. Instead of obviously adrenochrome is very stupid, but say you're talking about a suicide, right? Say it once and then very tactfully find ways to address that's what you're talking about. If you're really worried about it, fine. But for the love of all sweet fuck, stop being afraid of words. You can find ways to just use them less, but don't fucking do that. Don't let them take fucking words from you for a fucking algorithm. Fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck you. Stop it.
So the former, if you go on the Real Raw News, you can dig in there. You can find out what happened to the former CEO of YouTube. But we're gonna leave that for a second.
Yeah, we don't want to get too. We don't want to be censored. We want to respect everybody's religion. I don't try to persuade anybody to follow me, and we all need to respect each other's beliefs.
Okay, so here's a great question. Where is the planet Vulcan located?
Ooh, good question.
Well, first of all, we don't have any maps of where it's at. Okay. We
Why
can only
not?
see in certain areas of space where our telescopes are pointed. And even if you knew what it was at, it's so far away, you would not live long enough to get to it.
What about warp drive, baby?
Well, that's if you go like the speed of light or what they call subspace.
Well, right now,
yeah.
Have you seen anybody raise their hand up and say, "Yeah, we got a spacecraft that can go the speed of light"? I mean, nobody raises their hand. So the question,
Right.
although it's a legitimate question, the answer to it is irreverent because we don't know what's all out there, James, as far as the name of the planets. You can't take the Hubble spacecraft and see what's on the other side of the Earth because the Earth blocks its view.
Oh, do you have any idea how many light years away it is?
James,
Hubble orbits the Earth. Hubble orbits the you fucking dipshit. You fucking dipshit. I'm having trouble here, guys. I'm having some trouble. Oh, man. Space is not bad. I'm good. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. We'll give it just another minute.
As I said, the clocks on the Enterprise are different from our timeline. It'd be very hard for me to compare the two clocks.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy. Are the Borg based on the Greys, or are they all separate groups?
Well, they're separate groups, James. Think of it like this. Right now, we're seeing transhumanism. All right, you see that there's different. There's no such thing as a man or a woman. All these different type of sexualities. Okay, that's transhumanism. All right,
it's still human.
When you start talking about, these boars and everything, they're humans that have been enhanced. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there are entities that take body parts and try to, build it with a machine.
Yeah.
And I believe the little Greys probably have attempted it, but it's just not tied to the little Greys. It's to any of these different types of alien races.
Little Greys.
But can you confirm that the Borg, is that real or is that science fiction?
It's real.
Israel? The Borg are in Israel? What? Dun dun dun. Right, okay. Before I make a weird joke, we'll put this away for a little bit. Isolated Agorist. Cheers and happy Christmas, Hansa, Kwanzaa, Kanza, Kara, and HNY. Thank you so much, buddy. Kara Belleneau. Last roundup of the year. I'm so happy to catch you live. Hope 2025 is a good year for you and the family, even though we're going into a cluster. We are going into a cluster, but let me tell you what. Here's my message. Here's my message for 2025. Look. Things are weird. Things are strange and might get bad. They might. I like to assume that whatever it is that I think might happen or could happen, that I am the kind of person that I am able to adapt to it. And if I feel like I'm not in a position to be able to adapt to it, I can then make plans to then adapt to it. A lot of that is just being able to reach out and have conversations with people that I care about and that I love, talking about the things that we are willing to deal with and things that are deal breakers, to talk to people in my community to see how everyone's feeling about this kind of shit, and ultimately to know where and when I have drawn a line, and I'm gonna have to get out there and get loud. That's it. That's all you really can do. You know, in the great wide world of all of the noise we get bombarded with, especially here in the United States and with politics, but it's the same out in other countries too. We have this overwhelming push that we are somehow involved with the decisions that are made that make the rules by which we have to live our lives within. And we are not. We have voting power to a certain extent, yes. But votes are kind of like a nudge. Things are going to fucking happen whether we like it or not. And it's always been that way. It's always been that way, baby. Always been that way. And so because of that, I usually like to make sure I take care of myself. But that being said, with the possibility that things could be getting very bad, the possibility that things might be getting untenable, might really, really start impacting you, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your neighbors, I have just simple words for you. Very, very simple words for you. And it is my mantra going into 2025. You see something, it's wrong, it's fucked up. Remember these words and say them to yourself. Let this radicalize you. Let this radicalize you. Let this radicalize you. Because your limits are your limits, and your perspective is your perspective. How you see the world and the things that are important to you are how you see the world and how things are important to you. It is a personal choice. It is a code of morality within yourself. If enough people's morality changes, then that changes the ethics of a culture. Simple as that. That's how things work. Let this radicalize you. Whatever that takes form into, go for it. I'm not your dad. I am your dad. And I'm proud of you. Anyway, I'm always loud. Oh, yeah, no, you've met me in real life. I forgot about that. That's true. Yeah, I recently got a chance to go to England, hang out with Griffin Doggo, Ordania, Cats and Lady, 13, and Red Royals. And we had a hell of a good time. And, yeah, no, I forgot. You know exactly how fucking loud I am in real life. Hey, what's up, Colorado? Good to see you, buddy. Teddy Rebskin, good to see you, buddy. You were asking why don't I do this all the time? I only do the Roundup once a month for one very specific reason. It makes it special. It's special. This is our once a month check-in with each other. Once a month, we all get together. We have a good time, and we kind of goof off, and we laugh at some dumb shit, and, like, we have a good time. That's why. It's special. It's that one time a month. I do it any more than that, and, like, it just wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. This is very special to me. So, did I drink too much? No. No, not at all. I don't even think I've gotten into, like, it's like a fourth of a bottle or something like that. Nah, I'm fine, man. I don't think I can drink too much anymore in the Roundups. I've become part booze at this point. I'm grateful for the check-ins too. Like, it means a lot to me to do the Roundup. I think it's fucking awesome. I'm a big fan. All right, moving on. Let's go with some Rachel Renestra.
Government drones are either trying to capture the energy field of what these orbs are, or they're trying to dismantle them. I'm going to dumb this down and tell you what the plasmoids, which are the orbs,
Plasmoids. Plasmoids,
again,
okay.
Again, look, what is that? It's right there. Okay, guys, what is that? You gotta tell me.
I
Tell me what that is.
I don't fucking know.
This is here incident last week. You guys ever know those orb things where if you put your finger on, it's like that's where the electrical basically donut or toroidal-shaped clusters of net protons or net electrons that once you capture them and place into a toroidal orbit, they're capable of absorbing, storing, and releasing enormous amounts of energy within.
What? What the fuck? What are you fucking talking about?
They're self-generated and structured electromagnetic containment field. They basically function as an atomic battery, have the ability to self-charge according to what they're able to transmute matter into clean energy. Every star is a plasmoid. The sun is a plasmoid.
Okay. You can't just say words and be confident that they're true when you like it's a net electron or a net neutron. I don't know, but really the sun is a plasmoid. Fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah, man, orbs. What do they mean? Fucking trying to become the new orb mother over here, Rachel.
The aurora borealis is a plasmoid. Lightning's a plasmoid. Your plasma TV. It's everywhere.
It's plasma, not a plasmoid. Plasma. Lightning is a plasma. Yeah, that's true. You have a hot enough lighter, it's making plasma. It's ionizing the gas that's coming. Like, that's what it is. That's plasma, not plasmoid. Jesus Christ.
There can be lab-generated plasmoids or nature-generated plasmoids. But here's the real question. If they were to just sort of appear upon these nuclear missiles or military areas, this could be an organic way, just like it happened in 1967 at the Malcolm base in Montana. Same type of orbs showed up, and literally people couldn't talk about it for years. They just started to come out recently.
Did you just say anything? Did words actually come out of your mouth and actually like made sense? Like the plasmoids showed up. Whomst the fuck is a plasmoid? What the fuck are you talking about? You're like, lightning's a plasmoid and the star's a plasmoid, and then plasmoids showed up at a nuclear missile. What are you fucking talking about?
All 10 of our missiles went down. The UFO was immediately over our facility.
What did you think when you found out that this had happened not once but twice?
These were the most sophisticated
she's
weapons
blowing.
we had, and so
I know she's blowing out her mic. I'm trying to get it to work in this mixer. Hang on.
I was worrying that something very unknown, very unusual, very strange could disable them.
And they disabled all the missiles. This is when conflict between U.S. and
Jesus
Russia.
Christ,
Now,
come
we
on.
are kind
All right,
of
no. I didn't realize that the sound on this was going to be that bad. Okay, no. We're going to skip this one. Rachel, you're an idiot. Fuck it. No. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh. Her audio makes it sound like a shitpost. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Minecraft Let's Play Ask My. Indeed. You know what? I was really hoping that that Colorado biker would show up in time for us to watch Wild Bill for America, and here you are. It's incredible. Look at that, buddy. That's timing. You know what we call that? We call that kismet. Yeah. Well, somebody does. I don't, but yeah. Anyway.
Dan Bongino is sounding the alarm, and so am I. As Donald Trump gets closer to being sworn in, the more the villains of the world become desperate to stop him.
Oh.
Trump is the first president to actually be a threat to the monsters of corruption around the world. They have tried to stop him by...
Oh, no. Wild Bill does not live in Colorado. No. He lives in Florida. He is just Colorado biker, my buddy's favorite YouTuber. He fucking loves Wild Bill. Absolutely loves it. Every time the video starts and Wild Bill goes really loud into his mic, I'm assuming that... Never mind, I'm not going to make a joke. It turns me on, okay?
Hitting him with everything they had, including a bullet. But Trump bulldogged his way through every battlefield and has, so far, emerged victorious. So the bad guys are likely to do something to disrupt the entire country so that Biden can declare some kind of national emergency as an excuse to refuse to allow Trump to take office.
Hang on a second. Isn't that what you guys tried to do? Isn't that like... Wait. Hang on. My memory's a little fuzzy right now. Actually, no. She's in the living room. She's great. And she's not fuzzy at all. I don't think. I haven't checked. Not today. Anyway, that's not important. maybe I'm having trouble remembering this, but I seem to think that there was a problem with the last inauguration, and that there was some people that were really upset about it and were trying to come up with every reason why it shouldn't happen. Did I hallucinate that? Is this projection? Rebecca says, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. Just wait, Rebecca. Just wait. You know what? I have a special Christmas present just for you, okay?
We all know what they did to this country to disrupt the 2020 election. Every citizen of the USA needs to be on high alert because there is no crime the left will not commit. Every home should have a 2-month supply of food and water that will
in a bucket purchased by a Christian
not spoil even if there's no power. Having the grid go down is a very real possibility.
Yeah, sure.
It's winter, so have a way to protect your family from freezing, even if you don't have electricity.
What do you care? You're in fucking Florida. Shut the fuck up.
And be prepared to defend your home against invaders. If the Democrats instigate a national crisis, those who failed to prepare, once they have looted the stores, will turn their attention to private homes and have something besides bullets as defensive tools. Not every confrontation requires that somebody gets seriously hurt or killed. As a
Like what? A bonky stick? A fucking baseball bat or some shit? Like, come on, man. Okay, all right, fine. Listen, Bill, you're not fighting anybody off right now.
Year lawman, I am fully prepared for defense, and one item I have is a Kodiak bear-sized can of pepper spray with a holster so I can wear it on my belt.
Oh, big man.
Make sure to have a solar charger for your phones and flashlights. Be fully stocked with first aid supplies and any needed medication.
Yeah.
All your vehicles should be gassed up. Now, with that being said, do not...
So gas up your vehicles and never touch them again. I advocate for that, actually.
Not abandon your home unless you are absolutely forced to. Home is the best place for your family.
Right.
But if you are forced to leave, have a bug-out bag ready to go.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Stay in contact with all your nearby neighbors and be prepared to assist each other as necessary. And do not neglect this part. Christians, fast and pray for law and order until the new Trump administration is in place and a new day begins in the USA. Man, this is an excellent opportunity to teach your children about preparedness and the peace of mind that common sense preparation can bring. I also recommend that you invite the neighbors to regular lawn chair gatherings for coffee, snacks, and scripture reading.
Okay. Let's stop you there. Bug out bag, good. Always a good idea. I am actually absolutely advocating on the same lines as Wild Bill. You should make a bug out bag, but not really make it a bug out bag because that's stupid. That's fucking dumb. Instead, pick a really cool backpack, one that you like, but you don't want to wear all the time for like your basic everyday kind of thing. Turn it into a camping or survival backpack. I have one. I fucking love it. It's great. I don't wear it all the time or every day or anything like that, but I have like basic stuff in there, like all sorts of basic stuff. Little first aid kit. You know, I've got like a portable a wood saw. I've got a fire striker. I've got like a couple of flares. I've got a life straw filter. Like, yeah, I just collect it over like a little period of time, and I just kind of have it in there. And if I go camping and for some reason I'm missing something out of my camping stuff, I've got it in that fucking backpack. I absolutely advocate that. I also absolutely advocate meeting with your friends and family and neighbors if you can stand them. I get it. But don't read scripture. Listen to some fucking punk rock or something, or hang out and drink some beers. Or if you're not, drinkers, then share some really tasty food and recipes or whatever, and talk some shop and just make sure you're connected and communicating with each other. That's a great idea. I mean, I have to like de-dipshitify it from what he's talking about, but sure. Like, yeah, it's great ideas.
Special emphasis on the New Testament. Should make for some fascinating...
Penny has a bug-out bag, actually. Penny has a tactical harness. I bought her a tactical harness with molly straps that I can actually, like, put magazines for my for my AR-15, and the dog can carry ammo for me. I'm not even fucking kidding. She absolutely has one. Yeah.
In conversations. This is Wild Bill for America saying the next 4 years will probably be very good years. Thanks for watching, and America, bless God, again.
All right, so anyway, look, here's the thing. Wild Bill sucks. He sucks. He's an evil, hateful, mean-spirited piece of shit cop. ACAB includes Wild Bill. Fuck this dude. Absolute pile of shit. But here's the thing. It was just Christmas, right? It was just Christmas, and I'm going to give a little bit of background of Wild Bill, okay? And we're just gonna watch the very first little bit of this video right here. And this is my gift to all of you who hate Wild Bill.
For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. Luke 2:11. Today is Christmas, and is my tradition. I will be having dinner at Denny's restaurant, something I've been doing for about 25 years. For 20 years, I was a lawman in uniform, driving a marked patrol car. Since I was one of the cops who didn't have a family, I always volunteered to work the holidays, and Christmas dinner was always at Denny's. There's a different atmosphere on Christmas Day. The people at Denny's on Christmas tend to be people who, like me, don't have family for the holidays. And every Christmas, I would go in and say hi to everybody. One of the most
That's my only family. That sucks. That fucking sucks, dude. That fucking blows. Bill, that fucking sucks, bro. 25 fucking years. 25 years. He has been so utterly fucking repulsive for 25 years. He has not had one person to get him to come to a Christmas dinner. 25 years. Now, look, reason I bring this up, that sucks. That's sad. That's really sad. And he deserves it. You make the bed you lie in, right? So what I'm trying to say is that, look, there's a lot of reasons why some people are alone on the holidays. A lot of reasons. Sometimes they're pushed out by people that love them because of whatever reason. Sometimes immutable characteristics. Maybe it's because of how they identify or whatever. Lots of reasons why people might be estranged from friends and family. Maybe they're just too far away. Maybe they've lost everybody. Maybe. And that's really sad. But here's the thing. If you start realizing that there are people that you could be having dinner with, or maybe that, like, if you're finding yourself alone and having to go to Denny's for Christmas dinner, do not be like Bill. Bill has just made up his mind that he's just going to be alone for 25 fucking years. If you've lost everybody in your life that otherwise you would be going and having Christmas dinner with, make some new friends. Go and put yourself out there. Find like-minded individuals. Make connections. Don't be this. Don't be a lonely motherfucker. Find the bravery within yourself to find a new group of friends. Craft a new family for yourself if you need to. Don't be this fucking evil, hateful piece of shit. Because this kind of thing, this kind of isolation, this loneliness that comes from being such a hateful, evil piece of shit, which is probably not what's happening to other people, but this kind of thing just poisons the soul, and it makes you worse. And having nobody else to rely on and have in your life is just going to make you worse as well. Don't be like Bill. Find a friend group. Find some people. Share your life. It's important. It's almost mean to say. Yeah, but fuck him. He fucking deserves it, dude. Bill needs to touch grass. Oh, my God. Bill... You know what Bill needs to do? Bill needs to pollinate some grass, okay? I think I'm through with mincing words these days. I think I'm done. I think I'm pretty done. For a while there, I was really trying to just kind of like skirt by and be like, I'm still going to try and be like a nice guy deep down and like give people a whole lot of extra leeway. I think I'm done. Fuck Bill. Bill needs to touch the dirt 6 feet under the grass. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck him. Let's do this. I'm just looking here. Again, thank you guys so much for it. Appreciate all of the support. Having a great time. Hope you're having a good time with me, too. Great present. I thought you'd like that. Some horrific irony that he has all these safety tips for regime change, but absolutely seething when people needed to be safe during the hurricane. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Don't go on a destiny arc. I'm not sure if I know what that means, but I don't think you have to worry about that. I don't think you have to worry about that. No, I'm pretty good. First of all, I'm not nearly famous enough to go on a destiny arc, okay? So a little bit of sad news, but this apparently just happened today. Check this out, guys. This is crazy. He finally passed away. Jimmy Carter's dead, guys. That's nuts. 100 years old. Died in his home. That is absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. I won't say that I'm a Jimmy Carter fan. I won't. Because if there's one thing that I've learned in this life, it's that all politicians fucking suck. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. Even the ones I like. And there are some I like. I like Jimmy Carter. But fuck them. Fuck all of them. It's always safer to say fuck them, so that way they can't disappoint you. Fuck them. Fuck Jimmy Carter. But also, I was kind of a fan of Jimmy Carter. And I think he did some pretty good stuff out there. And he has my respect for that. But fuck him. Because he was a politician. But other than that, aside from the politician stuff, pretty cool dude. So, R.I.P. and pepperonis. That's not that complicated, right? I like to think I'm a simple man. All right, cool. Anyway, so here we go. We don't care? That's fine. You don't have to. People die all the time, right? I love Bernie Sanders too, but fuck him. Still a politician. Fuck all politicians. All of them. All of them. All of them. Even Bernie. Even Bernie. Listen to me. Even Bernie. Fuck all politicians. All of them. They're all fucking wrong and they all suck because they all wield power over us. Now, here's the thing. When they stop being politicians and then you look back at what they've done, and if they've done the majority good stuff, you can be like, cool. Cool. Respect. Respect. But until then, they can always disappoint you and let you down. Do not let your guard down for any fucking politician. Even Bernard. I love Bernard, but don't ever fucking do it. Do not let your fucking guard down. I love Bernie Sanders. Fuck him. Anyway, he's alive. He's alive, everybody. He's alive. I know we all thought he finally passed away. We were sure that he had already passed away, right? This time was for real time, but apparently we were wrong. So is he. So he's got more things to tell us. And what's fascinating about this is even just like 34 minutes into this video, which is a 48-minute video, where there is just a whole lot of him saying the same shit he's always fucking said. But he made sure to state he had to come back. He had to not die yet because he had to make this video. Well, let's hear what he has to say in this video. Here we go.
Elon Musk is special. He's incredibly smart. He has technology that just doesn't seem to exist here. That's because it doesn't.
What?
He's got a special location he goes to from pretty often. And in the Trump family, there's hybrids in there too.
There's what? Okay, hang on. Here's a question for the chat. Let's say that the Trump family, the clan, the immediate clan, like Trump and the people around him, might be hybrids. Whomst do you think is a hybrid, and what are they a hybrid of? That's the question I have for you. I am very, very, very curious what you might think because, it's just I want to know.
They call them dumps, big, massive dumps.
Big, massive dumps. Big, big, massive dumps. All hail President Musk. Oh, yeah. That's never going to get old. For as long, well, it'll get old as soon as it's not relevant anymore, but yeah. Well, yeah, it's like a clan, right? Like, I mean, the Trump family's kind of like the island of Dr. Moreau. Trump is a hybrid of Lenin. Ooh. I was thinking more like an animal, like a beast, you know? Mitch McConnell is a turtle hybrid, obviously. Well, that's true, but that's not part of the Trump clan, you know? I'm just saying. Use that term as much as possible. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. See, I'm of the mind that, like, Donald Trump Jr., he's got badger energy. He's very, like, but that's just cocaine. So I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out. Goth Paradise is Trump clan spelled with a C or a K. Definitely a K. All right, let's keep going with Jay, with the Great Black Dragon.
The ETs have scanners that can show the future. And for a while now, almost a week, every time they look at the scanners, I'm not there anymore. This body's already dead.
Nah.
Kind of freaked them all out a little bit. The gentleman, you'll meet him, his name is Alan. His ship is just over 4 times the mass of Spain.
Who? I thought we were talking about Elon Musk, and now we're talking about... Whatever, it's fine. I want to say Ivanka's... I'm thinking mouse energy, you know? Like that's her persona as a mouse. A lot of, like, Gadget from... was it Gadget from Rescue Rangers? Whatever her name was.
You'll see all of them, but not till about 4.5 months after I'm gone, because I got to make a lot of change. The government wants you to fear ETs when the problematic ETs that have given them weapon updates and everything, you know, the military industrial complex that Eisenhower warned us about.
Right.
They're fed money. They've been fed money by the minions, and the minions were the servants of the Anunnaki royal clan. 7.
Can I ask a question? Why is it that these massively powerful extraplanar alien intelligences that have all this advanced technology, that are able to do all this crazy shit in the world, still need cash? Like, the way that it's painted, the way that they keep painting this whole idea of, like, you know, all these guys, they have, like, you know, time travel technology, or they can manipulate the DNA, or they're able to, like, do mass mind control and group hallucinations and blah, 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 blah. But they just need fucking cash. You dangle a fucking Lincoln in front of them, and they're like, okay, yeah, like, what is this shit? What is this crazy shit? Apparently, we can conquer all genetic, in the future, with these aliens. They have managed to conquer all of these problems in genetics, in space travel, in conflicts and all this kind of shit. Just need cold hard cash. Can't balance a budget.
Of them that used to be here in early 2016, they got taken out. The Alliance of Life military group took them out. The head generals of Drock, not Draco, Drock.
Yeah, why does God need a starship? Yeah, why do these aliens have an economy currency? Why do they care about Earthling currency? Yeah, exactly. A couple of comments about Gadget being cutie or first crush. My first crush was Chitara. Me, a man of culture. All about that Thundercat life.
Anyway.
I had this weird moment when I was growing up, too, because, like, I was talking to my brother. My brother was 12 years older than me, and I was really young, and we were watching Thundercats, and he's like, well, which Thundercat would you identify with? And I'm like, I want to grow up and be Panthro, because Panthro is, you know, big muscular dude and, like, very noble and shit, and he's like, well, you can't. I'm like, well, why? And he's like, because Panthro is black. And I'm like, you don't know that. He's a blue cat. And he's like, he's black. And that fucked me up. And I was like, well, why can't I be Panthro? Like, that's fucked up. Only black people can be Panthro? That's not fair. That's not fair. And that's when Jeff learned about racism. Maybe I need more wine. Maybe. Go ahead.
So I mentioned before that this is all kind of new to Lily, and that she's taking everything out as soon as she's ready to have 34 billion, you know, bodies dumped on her to free up. Of course, I'll take care of a lot of that. As soon as she knows she's ready, then she'll be dropping this body. She's I'm ready to go right now, have been for a while, but until it can be done right, I had to stay here a little bit, and that's what's going on. She's almost there. And you might say, you know, gee, why didn't I know that earlier? Oh, it's very simple. There's a few people that were kind enough to say, oh, I was going to tell you something, Jay, but you probably know already. It doesn't work like that. I'm dealing with existing. And
you like the little kitty character? The Schnarf? You like Schnarf? I mean, that's fine. That's okay. I guess some people could be, like, you know, into Schnarf. Well, okay, so there was also the... I can't believe I'm fucking talking about Thundercats right now. There was the pet, which was Schnarf. And then there was Wily Cat and Wily Kit. And those are the twins. Not Schnarf. Okay. All right. But you said Schnarf. When I grew up, I wanted to be a furry. How cute. Listen, I was born in 1982. So when I was 6 years old, it was 1988. 7, 1989. 8, 1990. I was primed in the perfect position for the rise of furry ideology. Like, it's fucking bananas how crazy that shit was in my generation. Like, all over the fucking place. Animal fucking people cartoons all over. Like, it was bananas. Absolutely bananas. And suddenly you got, like, these fucking cat ladies with giant fucking titties. And they're like, I hope this doesn't awaken something weird in our youth. It did. It fucking did. I just happened to grow out of it. Other people didn't. That's okay. No hate to my furry friends. No hate. But, like, man, they were fucking, like, the execs, like, toy and cartoon execs were on to something back then, and largely it was cocaine. And apparently masturbating to animal people. I don't know. Very strange. I graduated 2000. It's so cute you think I graduated high school. That's so adorable. I did not graduate high school. I got my GED when I was 16 and started going to college right away. This, I think, largely just gets into, like, the same old tired shit that he always talks about. I did skim through almost this... Well, I watched this whole video up until this point, and I didn't watch too much further past it. I skimmed through it. But mostly, he said Elon Musk. And, you know, that's good enough for me. Jeff would totally wear a fursuit if someone made him one. Yeah, sure, fuck. I wouldn't get a boner in it, though. That's the whole thing. Invite me to your furry convention. Invite me to it. I will legitimately have a good time and laugh and have a great experience and goof off and it's all cheerful and fun for me. But the moment you're like, hey, does this do something for you? It don't. It don't. And I'm not going to go to one on my own because I don't care and I'm not into it. But, like, I'll enjoy it with you. Totally. Absolutely. But I am not a furry. It's just not me. Just not me, guys. Not for lack of trying, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know what? Okay. So we're going to watch another one together, and I'm going to see if maybe I can get a bathroom break in real quick. So I'm going to just go ahead and start crafting my text message right here while we enjoy the incredible storytelling of one Mr. Tony Chase.
Time, another fact of information, how many times these people have grabbed me in businesses and stores and have dragged me back to the back room unconscious, where they had either x-rayed me or fondled me or touched me or took off my clothes or stuck needles in me or touched my vagina or penis or balls or anus.
Hang on.
Stuck needles in me or touched my vagina or penis or balls or anus or...
That's a lot of things. That's quite a few things, don't you think?
Or touched my vagina or penis or balls or anus or...
You know, I hate it when people touch my vagina. You just gonna give me a break now? Fuck it. Yeah, no, fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Absolutely. No, I don't mind. That'd be great. Do you want to watch Tony? No, you're just gonna chill with people? All right, here. Let's just put this on the big screen then. Hello, beautiful. You look so fucking cute today. Yeah. Don't you look? Doesn't she look so fucking cute today? Got like the. That's such a cute sweatshirt, and it's got moths all over it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Do you want this lowered? No. You're just gonna hold on to it. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, good. Okay. Bye. Hi. Hi, I'm not dead anymore. I, for those who don't know, made it almost 5 years without catching COVID. Almost 5 years. Jeff has had it, like, this was his 5th time. But this was my first time. And I gotta say, do not recommend it. This sucks. This was awful. I thought I was going to die several times. I thought I was going to unalive several times. Through this past week, it has been horrendous. But I'm alive. However, somebody who is a local motorcycle rider is unfortunately not alive. And I am missing their funeral right now because I did catch COVID. So, I want to put some F's in the chat for AJ because kid was 23 and he was going the speed limit and not even 30 miles an hour, and some dude in a cage ran a stop sign and then stopped in the middle of the road. So, R.I.P. and pepperonis, AJ. F's in the chat for that kid, because that's way too fucking young, man. Sorry to bring the like energy down, but like I can't not say anything because it's going on like literally right now, and I really wanted to be there for that, and I can't. So, yep, that's what's on my mind. My crab peoples, just make sure that you always look both ways when driving, and look both ways twice, because you might look this way and then that way, look this way again, because there might be someone there then. So I was having a moment for AJ because his funeral is right now, and I am missing it. So yep, that's on my mind. He was 23.
He's a baby.
Baby.
Yeah, just a little baby.
Yeah, younger than my cousin, younger than Luke. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, ride safe, everybody. And thank you for letting me take a moment for AJ.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, also, smell me. I smell good.
You smell very good. Who got you that smell?
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
This guy.
Hey, this guy right
He got me the scent that I wanted. Yes, I don't know if any of you are Target girlies, but I'm a Target girly, and I fell in love with Finery. So like, yes, they smell real good.
You do objectively smell very good. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a bathroom break. I love you.
You're welcome. I'm watching you on the TV.
You're watching me?
Yeah.
Scandalous. Scandalous. I love you. Thank you very much, baby.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Memory holiday, everybody. Memory holiday. Big hand. Crabs up in the chat. Right. Ugh. I got water in my ear. What were we doing? Oh, we were watching Tony. Tony was telling us about his vagina.
Or touched my skin. Every single goddamn time must be on record, and every single person that was there must be on record, and they must get prosecuted for illegal sexual searching, physical assault, mutilations, and any types of other things that they have tried to do.
Justice for Tony.
And hello in reverence to my Jewish doctors and Catholic doctors that know me, and Jewish and Catholic dentist.
Okay.
The satellite man is still trying to impersonate a dentist of my race. The satellite man's damaging my teeth and face. It's attempted murder every day. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 7:13 p.m.
Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Thursday, December 26th.
The satellite man just thinks he can hit people in the face and jolt and jar people around, huh?
Yeah,
Trying to play jarhead,
satellite
government man.
Fucking satellite man.
Trying to play sizzle dick or sizzle face or whatever you're trying to play, government man.
You do not want to play sizzle dick or sizzle chest or sizzle face or what sizzle. Yep.
You better show up in court, motherfucker. In reference to every single time that any of these other races had grabbed me and tried to take off my clothes or tried to rape me, every ethnicity and every religion of every single individual must be on record. Time and date and locations.
Well, let's just say celebrate your diversity in being assaulted, I suppose. It's like a rainbow. It's like a rainbow. Everybody wants a piece of Tony's vagina, penis, balls, and butthole. So there's that. There's that. I didn't say. All right, sweet. Hey, good. Let's switch over. Time for more wine. More wine. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. Very, very sweet of you. Daughter Archive says, "Hey, Jeff, Happy New Year. Cheers to my news of becoming a mother next year." Wow. Hope you have a good new year. Daughter's going to be a mother next year, everybody. Can we get congratulations, daughter, in the chat? It's not weird. Just do it. Just fucking do it. That's so cool. Hey, to you. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Cara Bellinu, what is a vangina? I've heard of mangina, but what the fuck? A vangina... I don't know. I thought I could come up with something immediately on the spot, and nope. Nope. Right out of my fucking brain. And Just a Peach says, I used what I knew from your November roundup to Hannah Reloaded? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly, but if you're talking about Hannah Reloaded, I love Hannah Reloaded. Big, big love to Hannah Reloaded. Love Hannah. And thank you very much. Just to let you know, too, Streamlabs always appreciated. Of course, if you don't want Google taking 30% of your money, Streamlabs, and it's just an option, that sort of thing. But what I care about the most is that you're here. You're here with me. Hey, It's you. It's you. It's me. Let's watch some weird shit. Let's fucking do it. Oh yeah, this fucking guy. All right. This fucking guy. All right. Here we go. This is a guy. His name is Scotty. That's all I'm gonna give you, because fuck this dude. He doesn't need promotion.
There's a scientist that proved that eating poop increases your lifespan. So Edward Howe had an experiment where he fed one group of rats a cooked diet and one group of rats a raw diet. Both of them lived the same length, but the cooked rats got all the same diseases that men get. But he noticed that the rats that ate the cooked food ate all their own poop. So he redid the experiment where they could not eat their own poop. And then they only lived 2/3 as long as the raw food rats, and they still got all the same diseases.
So I don't think that's true, but sure. Okay. Rats ate poop.
So the reason this happened is because when you cook food, you destroy all the enzymes. And the rats eating their poop were recycling their enzymes. So I'm not saying you should eat your own poop, because while we're vaccinated...
Hang on. He's about to say something pretty amazing here. I would love to just nail this guy for 1 second and be like, look, not that way. Tell me what an enzyme is right now, like on the spot, and force him to answer. What is an enzyme? I can guarantee you he does not fucking know. I fucking guarantee you. But here is where things go off the rails. This is incredible.
Enzymes. And the rats eating their poop were recycling their enzymes. So I'm not saying you should eat your own poop, because while we're vaccinated, and a lot of the metal stores in our intestines, and so it's going to detox through our poop. So your poop is going to be toxic as a result.
Oh, but if we weren't vaccinated, we could totally eat our own poop. And probably should, right?
But it just proves that the raw food will extend your life and not give you the same diseases. Cooking creates toxins and deficiencies, which is why the diseases develop. In our extremely toxic society, we have to eat this diet in order to remove all the poisons. You may say you feel fine, but fine stands for fucked, insecure, neurotic, and emotional.
No, it just means fine.
So I don't want to feel fine. I want to feel absolutely amazing. Nobody has even witnessed how we're actually supposed to be. We are supposed to live lives more prosperous than you could ever imagine.
Do you ever think this guy just sits there and just gets fucking furious? Like he's just sitting there in his house, you know? Like, here. He's just sitting there, just doing his own fucking thing. I don't know, playing with his fucking dick or you know, jerking off to a mango or something. And he's like, fuck. I'm so mad. Why are you so mad? If I wasn't vaccinated, I could totally eat my own poop. It's not fair. Why do people just say shit? You know, like, why? Why? Okay, I had this revelation today. It was yesterday and today as I was kind of going through and finalizing a lot of the programming that we're going to do for this show. And I was realizing that, like, there's so many fucking people, and I realize this every time I do the roundup, so many people that just say the dumbest fucking things, and they get so much fucking money for saying the dumbest shit imaginable. Like, titanically fucking stupid things. And they just make fucking boatloads of money doing this kind of thing. And it comes down to this, like, weird adage of, it's really okay to not know something, right? What was that? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. It comes down to this very basic adage of, like, it's okay to not know something. If you don't know something, that's not bad. That's not a condemnation on you. You're not a bad person because you don't know something. There's a ton of shit I don't fucking know. In fact, it should be a virtue if you don't know something to be like, yeah, I don't know. That should be good. But, like, so many people, like this fucking dude, they don't know anything. They just say shit. They just say shit. And they, like, I'll collect all that money now from people who are like, I was always wondering about that. Maybe. I've never been vaccinated. Should I eat my poop? Yes. Yes. Yes, Samantha. If you've never been vaccinated ever and you have resisted being vaccinated at this point, all the way through a global pandemic, never had a vaccine, and you swear you'll never get a vaccine, you should actually literally eat your own shit. I think you should. I think it's great. You can trust me. I'm a fucking doctor. I've got a certificate to prove it. I paid $23 for it. I got more than this fucking piece of shit. Go eat your own poop. Go, Samantha. Do it now. Scoop it up. Put it in your mouth. Eat it. Anyway. Cha. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get in trouble if I keep going like this. Carabella Hughes says, rabbits need to eat their own shit to survive, not people. Yeah, I seem to remember that there is something in, like, the animal kingdom. Some animals actually do need to eat their own poop. I will never be one of them. Griffin Doggo, ooh, I gotta wait for this one.
I dunno why my brain caught it, but Gina seems to indicate things you'd only see on hentai or corners of the internet best avoided. Happy New Year.
Probably. I would imagine there's got to be something in, like, the darkest corners of Japanese animation where the vagina means something really fucking inappropriate. Celestial Angel 666, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very, very generous of you. Very, very generous. Griffin Doggo says, I usually make bad jokes, but thank you for the wonderful friends this community has given me. Being autistic makes going outside or even just existing hard. And this bitch got on a plane and traveled alone. That's my win of 2024. Love to my dipshits. I had such a great time hanging out with you, Griffin. It was so fun. It was so great. You were absolutely lovely and charming. There's a picture. It'll never be shared. It's just for me and Griffin and the people that were there. But there's this brilliant picture that somebody took a shot of, and Griffin is standing on the street, and I'm in front of her talking to her, and it's like me from behind, and she's just doing this. And it's because I'm doing my Irish accent at her because she's Irish. It's the greatest picture I've ever seen. It's so wonderful, and I love it with every fiber of my soul. It's so great. I had a great time. Screwbucket says, yo, Jeff, eat shit and don't die. For real, though, sorry I'm 2 hours late. I'll watch the VOD for what I missed after the stream ends. Happy New Year, and looking forward to seeing your future projects. Thanks for keeping me skeptical. Indeed, indeed. I do want to figure out how I'm going to handle the MP videos that I still want to remake. If it turns out that maybe the nightly news this morning thing keeps going, maybe I will start a different project on my second channel to recreate them. I'm not sure. Everything's up in the air right now. All I care about right now is the Roundup. So we'll get back to that. So I've got this really fascinating thing that I found just this morning, and I want to share it with you because I don't know what this is. I don't know why this was made. We can't watch all of it because this was obviously something that was made with an intent. This is somebody's creative idea. So we're going to watch the very beginning of it, and we're going to watch a little clip in the middle, and then I hope it entices you to go watch it on your own. Because I feel like because this is actually somebody's effort to make something creative, I don't want to just show it all on my channel. So I will instead kind of advertise it, but I'm not endorsing it. I don't think. I don't know. So without further ado, this is coming from a YouTube channel called Dr. Robert Chan. Dr. Robert Chan, it's not really showing up on this, but Dr. Robert Chan has 737,000 subscribers. He's a urologist, and he made this video called Urine Love, a short film about modern romance, okay? I don't know what the fuck this is, but I think I've fallen in love with it. So check this out. Here we go.
Can you find true love through your urine? Here, we believe you can using our AI urine-based matching algorithm. Welcome to Urine Love.
Hang on. Let's roll that back. Hang on.
Can you find true love through your urine? Here?
Who can't?
We believe you can using our AI urine-based matching algorithm. Welcome to Urine Love.
I love the very loud Foley.
You.
Okay, I do need to point out, too, this only has 773 views. We've got to bump that up. You have to go and watch this whole thing. Like, we're going to watch a little bit at the beginning, and then we're going to watch a little bit in the middle. But you have to watch the whole thing on your own.
Must be the new girl. So I'm Dave.
Sarah.
See, the joke is, he just got sprayed with urine in his face. That's the joke.
So I'm Dave.
Sarah.
Hey, welcome to the Pea Palace. This is where the magic happens.
Charming.
This is how it works. We're gonna dip. We match.
Hey.
We dip. We match. And
boing.
Wow.
It looked like she matched with Matt Walsh. That tracks. That totally tracks. All right, so we're gonna. If you're right now going, what the fuck? I don't know. I have no answers for you. I have no answers of why this is made. I don't get it. Don't piss me off. I like that. That's good. But we're gonna skip ahead and we're just gonna watch a little bit, kind of at the middle.
Give up. I just should accept I'm unmatchable. Maybe it's time I buy some cats.
My dad always said, a lot of losing happens right before winning.
Your dad's an idiot.
I wish I could be just like you and just be so focused on your hustle, you don't worry about love. Instead of some poor schmuck who lost his fiancée.
Come with me to the farmer's market tomorrow. I'm selling at my stand. We'll take your mind off of things.
Sure.
Oh, I do have to point out, she, in her side hustle, makes bedazzled piss buckets, like portable urinals. It'll be important in a minute. As you could see.
I don't know if I could take any more surprises.
Well, take a look.
What? When did you find out?
Yesterday. Yeah, I never bothered to check. I've always been so busy working.
Her P says she'll never be compatible with anyone.
To being unmatchable.
But not unlovable.
Smooth. Okay. All right.
Mm.
So somebody's saying it's just a joke. Okay. I think yes, but also no. You have to understand. So if you go to Dr. Robert Chan's videos on YouTube, like, it is all about urology. It's all about urology. Oh, big testicles. 5 reasons why your testicles are swollen. Brain on Viagra. This dude's been doing this for a long time, like 4 years. 4 years he's been making these videos, and it's a real person. It is a real person. So, like, this was not like something that just happened all of a sudden. There is a vision behind this. There is a lot of production behind this. I mean, like, look at that. Look at the thumbnail. Look at this fucking thumbnail. You're in love. It's fucking great, dude. It's great. So what I'm telling you is you have to go, because good fucking God, the acting is incredible. It's Oscar worthy. Go and find this on Dr. Robert Chan's channel called You're in Love. watch the whole thing. If you can figure out why this is made, somebody please, for the love of fuck, email me, jeff@jeffholiday.com. I love it. Go give that more views. It only has 776 views. That's horse shit. It needs more. So give it to them. It's free. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I had to share it. It was so great. Porno name for this, Catheter Chronicles. That's pretty good. Yeah. They're drinking kombucha. Kombucha? Come. Indeed. Reasons your testicles are swollen. You're a real G. Yeah. Real player moves. Make sure your testicles are ripe and swollen. That will signify to the female that you are well adapted to provide her with strong children. Real player shit. I love that dude. I don't know if anybody else watches that dude on fucking TikTok, but I'm obsessed with him. He's great. Right. Is he a real doctor or a chiropractor? He seems to be a real urologist, but I don't know. I haven't really looked that up. A urologist made a urine joke. That's kind of what I'm assuming, but like, there's just something like what I find fascinating. So I love when people get this idea and they have enough money and they have enough willpower to make that idea happen, right? So, hey, I'm a urologist and I make videos on YouTube about urology and like all the things associated with urology. I had kind of a funny, cute idea about a love story about an AI matching dating service using urine, and then people who are working there who might find love that otherwise wouldn't have found love. And I want to make that happen. Fuck yeah, you should make that happen. That sounds fucking great. That sounds so cool. You should absolutely make that happen. I don't care if nobody gets it. Fucking do it anyway. I don't care what dumbass idea you have. Do the dumbass idea. Don't just sit around. Fucking do it! Do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Fucking Shia LaBeouf that shit, man. Do it. Anyway, I should probably calm down. Anyway, here's some Will.
I had a beautiful experience today where a beautiful Ukrainian bro with a huge hummus cannon, very veiny, nice amount of hair, low-hanging dragon pearls, beautiful long Ukrainian five-skin. He literally had all the tools and technologies in his arsenal.
Wait a minute. Five skin. That's a thing now? Is five skin? And also, I really do. I have to point this out. I fucking hate when he says beautiful. I fucking hate it. It's so fucking annoying. It is the worst thing in the world. Absolutely the worst. I might actually listen to what he has to say, but because he goes beautiful, I just want to fucking punch him in his face. I fucking hate it. It is so gross and so irritating. Anyway, five skin is very strange. Is it like flappy? Is it like extra long? Is that... It's weird.
To use the intimacy to literally masculinize me. He pulled my dragon pearls away and started to rub them. He literally tapped and then started to slightly intensely slap my ball bag. And I thought, wow.
Like a little kitty.
This is just what I need. If you have a lover who's super tuned in, they will do certain things to your body that on a very deep level, God wants you to have done to you to shunt you into a higher, more primal, juicy, sexy, sacred frequency. Like as I'm talking to you right now, I'm lovingly pulling on my dragon pearls. There's slightly swollen, very, very slightly swollen, along with my nipples, because he was doing these technologies with his mouth, an ancient Irish kingly nipple-sucking technology from Northern Ireland. And all of these beautiful...
Hang on. I just got it in my fucking head. Like, you're doing a thing. You're just kind of into it, and then, like, Somebody's on your nipples, you're like, I see. Paying tribute to the old Irish kings. Indeed, indeed. How multinational of you. Indeed, indeed. Oh, don't stop on my account. Just paying you a compliment, old chap. Irish nipple sucking. Okay. Irish fucking nipple sucking. Why not?
Beautiful things came together like a symphony. I told him, I was like, bro, that was fucking amazing. That was like a symphony. And now you can...
Hey Papa Jeff, glad to see the Roundup. Got to see folks in Massachusetts and spend most of the week watching Hannibal the show for the first time.
Oh, God.
Mason V in the show sounds a lot like Brett Keane.
Yes, he does. Indeed, he does. The Benjanator, thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate that. It's your first time watching Hannibal the show, huh? Oh, man. Listen. Even if I was completely fucking heterosexual, just Mads Mikkelsen alone, and even just in that show, if that's the only show I'd ever seen Mads Mikkelsen in, get some of them Irish nipple sucking techniques pulled out there, buddy. No, great show though, great show, and yes, the guy who plays Mason Verger sounds a lot like Brett Keane. Hey everybody. Welcome back to Vengeance Shall Love with me, Mason Verger. Good shit. Good shit. Well, good to see you, Benjanator. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, yeah. Mads is fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. What an absolute stud muffin. I don't give a fuck how straight you think you are. Mads Mikkelsen, that's a handsome dude.
You can hear my voice is slightly lower. My balls are hanging lower. They're slightly swollen, producing more sperm and testosterone. And I'm ready to impregnate a beautiful female.
Have a good time. Have a great time. Have an awesome time. Have the best time, everybody. What do we got right here? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Man, I found so much cool shit this fucking roundup. I'm so happy with how much great stuff I found. I'm great. It's what I'm trying to get at here. Let's do this guy. So usually... he's never even looked at a woman. I don't know if that's true. Okay, so look, Will Blunderfield, I don't think that he is gay. I think he is actually bisexual. I do think he's bisexual. Absolutely. I believe him when he says it, or pansexual, or whatever it is that he defines himself as. I believe him. I absolutely believe him. But he seems to always talk about gay sex. I'll tell you why. I will absolutely tell you why. 100%. Without there is no mystery here, okay? There's no mystery. We're going to pretend we're Jeff just for this demonstration, okay? Just for this demonstration, all right? We're going to pretend we're Jeff. Jeff goes out to a bar, regular bar, whatever the fuck, but not a designated gay bar. Where there's presumed to be quite a few heterosexual women out and about. And Jeff goes, and nothing happens. Jeff goes out to a gay bar. And Jeff goes, within 3 minutes, hey, how you doing? What are you into? What's going on? Yeah? No, that's cool. Hey, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, sure. Chatting me up, talking, having a good time. Start ordering some fucking drinks and just having a great conversation. Whether it goes anywhere or it doesn't matter. Have an awesome conversation. The reason why, no matter what, if you have a truly bisexual man, they will more than likely come across as very gay. It's because, well, I gotta be honest, ladies, we're very blunt when we're gay. We are very blunt and very forward, and it is a lot easier being gay. It's pretty awesome. It's just fucking great. Fellas, even if you're not gay, as long as you're respectful and you let people know before, like, before they start spending money on you, like, by the way, I'm not actually gay, you know, whatever. But you want to really try to, like, get gassed up a bit, go to a fucking gay club. Gay dudes are the nicest people on the fucking planet. They will chat you up. They'll ask how you're doing, even if you're like, oh, by the way, like, I'm not actually bad for that team. They'll be like, that's okay, honey. No, that's fine. You know, you just want out here vibing and shit. They're just happy that you're there. They're happy that you're cool. That you're cool enough being around them. Gay dudes, fucking rad. Fucking rad. Love gay men. Holy shit. So, no, I think he is actually bisexual. Now, am I advocating for women to just start going up to people being like, hey, how you doing? What are you doing? No, obviously not. We don't live in that fucking world, okay? We don't. I'm just explaining how things work right now, not how they should be. Bisexual women, however, you know, that's your own fucking problem. I have nothing to do with that. You guys can fight over that in the comments. That's totally cool. That's none of my fucking business. I just have to put on a Brummy accent and crowd a girl with half a dozen others. No, I've seen that happen. I'm good. Yep. Gay guys are chill. Gay guys are great. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. And hey, if you're open-minded, you might get laid. Just saying. You never know. Life's all about the journey. So usually we do like an audience participation. I'm not actually going to recommend you do this. I don't think that's a good idea at all. So, but we're still going to watch it. Is there enough sound to this thing? Oh, it might be because I turned the sound off. That might be why.
So inside the mouth, there is a little bit of muscles in here. Okay, right in there.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here and this one right here.
Yes.
What we're going to do is we're going to slide our finger back and we're going to push in around here, okay? And pushing in this area right here. And then when we open up our mouth, it's going to hurt like crazy, but this is super powerful. This will release your hips. This will help you squat better.
Hey guys, this is really super painful, but it's totally going to do great things, so do it.
This will release neck tension and jaw tension.
Now we're going to go inside the jaw. If you have long nails, just be careful with your gums. You're going to take your pointing fingers and you're going to go on the top teeth right to the back.
Uh-huh.
Like that. Right to the back. Push in. And if you want, you can actually twist your fingers outward or inward.
This sounds insanely painful. Why would anybody do this?
Open your mouth.
Why would you do this?
This one's gonna hurt.
Then don't do it. Pain is the body's way of telling you that you're doing something fucking wrong. So when something hurts, stop fucking doing it. This is like what our fucking caveman ancestors learned right away. What the fuck? See, the problem is women compliment each other all the time without any intentions, so it's really hard to hit on other women. Ah. So you might be onto something with that. Okay. This is going to be, and listen, I'm not a woman, so take my advice for what it is. It's unrequested and from somebody who doesn't have to have the experience that you do have. But if there is one thing that I do know, it's being blunt. So my suggestion would be, if you're in a bar and you're a lady and you're trying to hit on another lady and you're kind of worried that your messages are not coming across as they're intended, and instead of just being complimentary, just be like, hey, I'm gay and you look good. Or insert compliment there. But just fucking say it. Just, I'm gay. Just fucking say it. All you gotta do is 2 words. I'm gay. And then say whatever it is you're gonna say beforehand. And they're automatically gonna be like, oh. Because I have noticed when it comes to women on women interactions, you guys can be as vapid and unaware as men are when they're getting hit on too. Like, that's the grand equalizer there. You know, women know when they're getting hit on by dudes. Dudes never have any idea when they're getting hit on by anybody most of the time, unless they're really overt. But ladies never know when they're getting hit on by other ladies. So just, I'm gay. I love those shoes. Oh. Thank you. There you go. That's what I suggest. That's what I suggest, you know? I don't know if it will help. I hope you report back to me later on whether or not it worked out, okay? I don't know. Fuck it. I have no flirting radar and super bad at it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm really fucking bad at it too. I'm really bad at it. I will sit there and talk with somebody for fucking hours, not understanding that they're interested in me and like having just a really cool conversation. And I think I'm flirting too, but I don't think they're interested. Like, I'm just fucking terrible at it, you know? But I also don't care. I just don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck when I was single. I don't give a fuck now, obviously. It's just not a big deal. So, all right. So I'm going to. There's a part 2. I don't think I've played this on the Roundup. I don't think so, because this only got released a month ago. If I did show this on the Roundup, I apologize, but I'm gonna show it one more time because it's just a great little musical interlude. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Enjoy this song.
Good morning. Sure, there's juice and coffee and tea. Yet for this modern man, this body thrives on peace. Sickness cannot touch me, nor can aging. The water of life has got its own divine timing. So let it flow. Drink as much as you can. Discover why I'm a pee-drinking man. Well, it knows when to serve you the perfect blend of ultra-filtered nutrients, the finest nectar of immortality. No money can buy it. It's Urine for me. So let it flow. Drink as much as you can. Discover why I'm a pee-drinking man. Yeah, so let it flow. And drink as much as you can. Discover why I'm a pee-drinking man. Well, a pee-drinking man may not be the most common of men, no, but his youthful energy and appearance are attractive and sweet. Again and again, again and again. So let it flow. Drink as much as you can. Discover why I'm a pee-drinking man. So let it flow. Drink as much as you can. Discover why I'm a pee-drinking man. Discover it.
Somebody said Elvis Pisley. Fuck yeah, dude. Elvis Pisley. So that was Matt Senna. I don't know if anybody else is even going to really remember who Matt Senna is, but he was the guy that converted his entire apartment into a giant piss sauna. Does anybody remember that shit? Like, that was on the Roundup, and I could not fucking believe what I was seeing. So those videos and that entire account of his, he nuked it. The only place that exists anymore is in the Roundup. That's fucking awesome. That's so fucking crazy. Like, and that's one of the reasons why I love doing this so much is, like, it's a snapshot of the craziest, weirdest things. And sometimes those things, they get lost forever. Just gone. Totally gone. Some of them are good that they're gone. Like when I had to watch that lady eat poop. That was really bad. Yeah, I don't even remember what year it was that the piss sauna happened. I want to say it was like early 2023, like mid 2022, something like that. A long time. Oh, it was a pee sauna just for him. As far as I know, I don't think he ever got anybody else to get into the pee sauna. If you find somebody to engage in your absolute extreme jigsaw level trap system of piss enthusiasm, then you marry that motherfucker, okay? But so far, I don't think Matt Senna has found his one true beau, his one beautiful partner in piss. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. It wasn't long enough ago. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'll give you that. How you guys feeling out there? I'm feeling pretty goddamn good right now. Oh, shit. Except I just dumped my drink all over the place. That's okay. It adds character to the studio. Let's do... Right. Okay, cool. I'm very happy about this. We have another video from my new latest obsession, which is Fittest Flat Earther. So here we go. This one's all about Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, what a fun little show. There's no hidden symbolism or numerology in that. No, it's just fun.
It is.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Before we even get into this short little clip that is just loaded with it, I just want to point a few things out. Like how even their season advertisement is loaded with duality, because that's what the Masons love.
You're worried about the Masons? The Masons? Hang on. Okay. I forgot. I even forgot that he fucking said this about the Masons of all fucking people. Okay. The Masons are dorks. They're silly dorks that like their funny costumes and their swords and stuff. And look, hey, swords are cool. Costumes are cool. And like in that aspect, I may be saying they're dorky, but they're the cool kind of dork. Sort of. It's complicated. But it's just the Masons. It's like the idea of getting upset at somebody who it plays in band, you know, like they wear a costume and they do a performance. Like that's what the fuck. Whatever. All right, fuck it.
Love duality, and I did this last week with Clark Kent, but I'll do it again this.
Oh no! I know one of my Discord mods. He's a Mason. He's a great guy. You know. Yeah, they're not exclusive at all. They're not exclusive. You know, you just gotta be like, yes, I will pay my dues and wear the silly costume and play with the silly swords, the terribly made swords. You know, like, but whatever. They do a lot of community service stuff, actually. You know, like, fucking whatever.
This week, CK because Clark Kent is a fallen angel and they like to show their 33s, and Cobra Kai, CK, 3 times 11, 33. Now I'm going to let you watch this small, short little clip and see what you notice, and then I'll point it out.
All right.
Make sure you're paying attention.
I don't want anybody to get it twisted. If I made a secret society, we would also have silly costumes and poorly made weapons. So, well, no, I think I might spring for good weapons. Yeah, I think I'd probably spring for good weapons. So maybe we would be better than the Masons, okay?
Word. Whoa! Are those bomb we bought? All 33s. They've changed a bit since the war. To the victor go the spoils. Sweet. Oh.
Okay, we're not missing anything by me pausing on this. What is a Mason? So traditionally speaking, originally Masons, of course, are stonemasons, people that work with stone. An old, ancient tradition. And this is back in the time when there were guilds. And guilds were usually groups that were kind of like collective labor parties that put together their own strictures for entry. And if you wanted to become like a journeyman mason, that's also where the term journeyman and all that sort of shit comes from, is to get into that type of trade. You would then have to pay dues into the guild. The guild maintains some degree of labor power and structure. Freemasons in and of themselves is kind of like an offshoot of the old school stonemason guild. that also kind of clued into like a kind of a silly little pump and dance around like alchemy and magic and stuff that was really silly and didn't go anywhere, but is now a holdover from that and is usually kind of a social club that does charity and stuff like that. That's it. That's it. There's nothing complicated about it at all.
First, did you see what he was reading? Leviathan. Where have I heard that before? Oh, that's right. The Bible references Leviathan, and it's sometimes associated with the number 666, the number of the beast.
Uh-huh.
And I'll give you another shot at this one.
And?
Oh! Well, those bomb we buy? Old 33s. They've changed a bit since the war.
You probably caught at that time that the beer was old 33s. But did you see that, of course, they have to have their 6 in there. Even though that's not a 6-inch box, they need to make sure you know the 6 is there. Let's see what else you can see.
War. To the victor go the spoils.
The Jeff Society is all Hugo Boss fursuits. Okay, calm down. I need you to calm down right now.
Sweet. Oh.
It's probably too small for you to even notice, so I'll just point it out. Another 33.
No, that's mercy upside down from No Mercy. The strike hard, strike fast, no mercy. That's the motto of Cobra. Guys, I'm a big Cobra Kai fan. I actually really, really love the show Cobra Kai. I really love Cobra Kai.
On his hood. And how about their little punching device? Did you notice that? Does that look familiar to you?
They're called X's.
Notice how there's a thicker side of the X. Kind of like something else.
No, doesn't look like anything like that.
Kind of like that new logo.
Okay, it does look like that. Okay, you know what? Elon is part of the evil society, and you should absolutely condemn him. Absolutely. You know what? I'm on board with this. Absolutely. No, fuck Elon Musk. That's guys, you got to fight against the evil corruption of Elon Musk. Please do it. Every wingnut, take up arms right now. Fucking do it. But leave Cobra Kai alone.
That other app. Oh, and this was the very next scene. Let's see if you notice this one. You should notice this one.
I forgot, Raymond. You like to hang with a bunch of kids and play Kung Fu all day. It is pathetic.
Did you catch that one? He's right about something. It is pathetic. Pathetic that a bunch of grown men and women are in secret societies and hide God and hide knowledge from humanity. It is pathetic. But just like this post you're watching right now, I'm sure Cobra Kai is just for entertainment, just like all TV is just for entertainment. It's not really secret propaganda and mind control. No, all for entertainment purposes.
I gotta say, okay, so I've been thinking about this for a long time. I might have said something like this before, but I'm actually kind of jealous of people like that. I am. I'm actually kind of jealous. I wish that I believed in something so fervently that I could sit there and consume literally any media, and as I'm watching it, be endlessly amused of like, huh. Did you see that? I say to an empty apartment because nobody likes me. Do you see that? The hash marks on that blackboard, they add up to 33. If you do like a couple of equations, 33, they think they're fooling me. Do you see? Oh yeah, nobody's here. You know, that must be reference into the Freemasonry and the goat-headed god. And like they must be never bored. Fucking never bored. My life is a constant struggle against boredom. I'm always trying to find something to keep me from just like existential dread of being alone with my thoughts, because they're scary and they fucking frighten me. But these people, they must never have time to think, to read, to doubt, to formulate one coherent thought in their heads. They're so busy with their own brand of like crazy conspiracy that they're complete at every point in their day. It's not fair. I want to feel like that. Oh my God. That would be fucking great. Man, that's not fair at all. You wonder what it's like to feel so important? Me too, dude. Me too. God. It's brutal. It's so brutal. Why must we be cursed with thought. It's a hard world out there, but not as hard as me. All right, so, oh boy, this is just beautiful. So we've known for a long time that Remedy H is a wizard. I've known it. I've been trying to show you. I've been putting all the evidence out there. I've been spelling it out for you. What do I need to do? Make a billboard? Do I need to rent a biplane with a big old sign that floats through the fucking air at least once an hour, every single hour, saying Remedy H is a fucking wizard? Well, you know what? I can rest now. I can rest now because now we have evidence of his wizard powers. Okay? Here we go.
So I just activated my wand.
Don't we all? I do that every morning.
From the mall. So when you put the quartz, when you put the copper.
He got it from the mall. He got it from the mall.
Around the quartz, it activates the copper. It activates the quartz. Now this quartz is electrified. Now it is a bona fide wand. And I was working with something. I said, let me try this here. See if I can get it down a little bit here. All right. So what I did was I was just practicing. I said, let me just try this piece of paper here and how this works here. And I was like, okay.
Burn this man! Burn this man! Burn him! What the fuck? Oh my god, the black magic! Wait, hang on, that's insensitive. The magic of color! Fuck, I'm canceled again. Fuck!
Okay. And I'm like, gather my energy. Then I was like,
what?
Oh. Then I said, well, let me gather my energy again.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Here we go right here. Left hand, which is the receiving hand. And you put it to your pineal gland. And you bond with your crystal. Now, your crystal is activated with the copper. All right, as you can see right here. I got this from the mall. I found this by mistake, seriously. Pineal gland. Then I take and put it onto my crown chakra.
Yep, put it on your crown chakra. Do not mistake putting a wand on your crown chakra to putting it in your root chakra, okay? You don't want to do that. If you're trying to activate your wand inside your root chakra, you're gonna... Stop. Turn it off. Stop. I stole that joke from a radiated woman. Thank you, radiated woman. No! Stop! God damn it.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
Son of a bitch, stop it. Jesus Christ, this is going off the rails.
So I can bond with my crown chakra, my third eye. And then put it right here on my throat so I can bond with my throat.
Bottle your throat.
So what I'm doing is I'm programming my voice with my crystal. I do it with my left hand, which is my receiving hand. I bond with you. Now that you have my voice recorded within your spirit, right?
Yeah.
And then you put it right here at your heart, and you bond with your heart.
Yeah.
And lastly, bond with your soul. Your soul is right here. Your soul, your heart is here. And your soul is in between that abdomen area and your heart. So that area right below your heart is where your soul is.
You sure about that, Chief? Got a soul interruption there.
And now we're bonded. And you have to be careful how you use this after you bond with it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. That was...
Something. Defense against the dark arts.
Ryshax, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's I feel like he's gotta get that whip action to really get the energy and maybe the air inside of his robe out to move the extremely thin piece of paper. Thank you again, Raisha. Appreciate you.
See, I'm just using a piece of paper. I haven't even gone like out in nature, but I'm just using a piece of paper.
Oh God, go in nature. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's powerful. Alright. So get
fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible. You can see his fucking robe just fucking whoosh. Whatever. All right, so chat. Question for you. This is a big question for you guys. Is he being sincere? That's the question I have for you, and I need an answer. Type it out in the chat. Is he being sincere? Do you think? Because you've watched Remedy H with me for a long time. We've been watching this guy for a long fucking time. He is dedicated. He makes 2, 3, 4 times a day. He's making videos talking about all sorts of wild stuff. Is he being sincere, or is this actually him fucking with people? That's the question I have for you. People think he's being sincere. He's just dumb. You really think he just... man. He's magic? I know he's... Okay, hang on. It's different from him being sincere. And, like, him not being sincere would mean he's kind of being a grifter. He does so much. Like, puts out so much content. I don't think I can say he's a grifter. I have to think he's pretty sincere. I really feel... Did I not see the magic? Oh, I stand corrected. He's 100% on the level, and this man is a fucking wizard. I think he's having fun, but I also think he's serious. Yeah, it's there's always a possibility. It doesn't always have to be black and white, 1 or 0. It can be... There could be a spectrum. Remedy H might be on some type of spectrum of wizard. It's not my place to judge, nor my place to question. I don't fucking know. Fuck, man, I don't fucking know. Oh, gosh, I don't think I actually read this one. Zira Hyena. I don't think I got to see yours earlier. Zira Hyena, been a while since I donated. Last time I was watching with my girlfriend. Well, now he's my boyfriend. Hey, cool. And it'll be 10 years together soon. Gonna ask him to marry me. I'm super anxious. Can I get a trans rights? You can get a motherfucking trans rights. Wait, hang on. I hope so. Hope that was good. Oh, I'm on the spectrum, not that one. There's many spectrums. You know what? I fully believe that we can embrace any number of spectrums we need to. That's fine. I was really the cliff needed some trans. It did absolutely. It was not a different cliff. I just literally just mirrored it and shrunk it and moved it over. That's all I did. But every time I would do the clip, people were like, "Why are you looking the wrong way, Jeff?" I'm like, fucking fine. fine. So I fixed it. Fuck. All right, anyway. You guys ready for a banger? This is a banger. This is absolutely a banger. This might be my favorite video of 2024. No, it's not. Well, maybe. Maybe. If not, it's probably close. This is going to be in like probably my top 8, maybe top 5, maybe top 3 videos of the entire year. This is fucking crazy. Now, I talk a lot of big game about Farsight, all right? I love Farsight. I really do. But a lot of times their videos fucking suck. They're pretty funny because of what they're doing, but they're not that entertaining. This is fucking entertaining. This is great. Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't you like to know where the moon came from?
Boy, fuck me dead howdy. Fucking stick a goddamn fork up my stink portal. I want to know where the fuck the moon came from. Who don't? Jesus Christ.
How it came to be in orbit around the Earth? Well, you're about to find out. Now, the prevailing theory of the origin of the moon in mainstream science is the giant impact hypothesis. Now, this hypothesis proposes that a very large body, possibly the size of Mars, crashed into the Earth billions of years ago. Now,
sounds like some science cuck shit. Tell me more.
Now, there is no solid evidence of such a thing actually happening, obviously, since no one has historical records going back that far. It is just an idea
owned with facts and logics. You motherfuckers trying to tell us that some rogue planet crashed into Earth, broke off a big old pizzese of that motherfucker? You weren't there. How did you know? What, your great-grandpappy tell you stories down the line of it? Nuh-uh, bitch. It was way before that. We ain't got no documentation. Ain't got no fucking papers. There ain't no Encyclopedia Britannica fucking kind of reference to this kind of shit. You don't know. Fake fucking news.
That some mainstream scientists came up with, and people sort of went along with it. But the truth of the matter is that mainstream science has no idea where the moon came from. Even today, the Earth is an 8,000-mile diameter ball of liquid rock with an 8-mile thin crust.
Wait, you think the Earth is a ball of liquid rock? What? What the fuck?
Like a balloon filled with water.
It covered in a crust, but like a balloon filled with water. Really fascinating. Fascinating. Hang on, I want him to say that one more time.
1,000-mile diameter ball of liquid rock with an 8-mile thin crust, like a balloon filled with water.
Oh, right. I forget all of the gravitational forces smooshing and causing all of the pressure to cause rock to lose its actual solid state because of friction and heat and gravity. I forgot about that. It's just like a fucking water balloon. We're on baby science hours right now. Sure.
And what happens when you pop a balloon filled with water? Well, if you crashed a Mars-sized body into a liquid ball, even if it had a thin crust, you almost certainly would blow up the planet.
It is liquid rock. It's kind of liquid rock, sort of. You can't okay. You cannot compare what is inside the Earth, what is inside the mantle, the outer and the inner core, and the inner core is actually iron. But you can't compare the mantle to fucking water or any other type of liquid. We're talking massive, massive amounts of pressures. Heat beyond fucking belief. The incredible amount of pressure that crushes things that otherwise, the hardest fucking things that we have around, into a liquid state. It's not the same fucking thing. It's not. Like, it's... Fuck me.
The idea that a huge glob of molten rock would have neatly lifted up and formed the moon, it's more than a little stretch in my view. But the moon is really large compared with the other moons typical of other planets.
True.
Especially considering the size of Earth.
Everything can be a liquid. True. True. Absolutely true.
Which is much smaller than, say, Jupiter or Saturn. So I guess a Mars-sized object would crash into Jupiter, and it could throw up a bunch of stuff and not explode the planet. You see, Jupiter has a lot more mass than the Earth.
Hang on a second. Okay, before I continue on, are you in the chat really going to nitpick me right now that, yes, technically it is actually a liquid? Yeah, sure. Anything can be a liquid with enough pressure and enough gravitation. Yes, I know. That's chemistry. That's chemistry, my dude. Absolutely. Excitation of molecules. Yeah, we understand that. That's okay. That's not a big deal, all right? Yes, technically, it is liquidish. But it's not the same as a fucking water balloon. That's the point. We're talking... You're getting me arguing in the chat right now when I actually should be entertaining people. You're doing that right now. You're that guy. Don't be that guy. All right.
It's especially considering the size of Earth, which is much smaller than, say, Jupiter or Saturn.
You know, is there something different between Jupiter, Saturn, and Earth? Is there like a specific difference between those? Like those... I feel like there's a difference there, you know?
So I guess a Mars-sized object would crash into Jupiter, and it could throw up a bunch of stuff and not explode the planet. You see, Jupiter has a lot more mass than the Earth, and because of the greater force of gravity with such a large planet, it might be able to survive such an impact more easily than the much smaller-sized Earth.
It's a gas giant versus a rocky planet. They're different. Buddy, what the fuck is happening right now?
So, the giant impact hypothesis of the origin of the moon seems, at least to me, like so many other ideas of mainstream science where nutty ideas are floated in order to avoid considering some other more uncomfortable ideas.
Yeah. Is he not going to note that Jupiter is gaseous? No, he doesn't know. They have no fucking idea. They have no clue. A planet is a fucking planet. Jupiter's really big. How big is it? I don't know, really, really big. Really super big. So, why doesn't it have a bigger moon? Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, as far as we at Farsight are concerned, we simply do not know how the moon got to be.
Wait, so you think the majority of Earth's mass is water? That's the point that I'm getting to. Yeah. Like, look. The mass of water versus the mass of, like, liquid rock and shit, like, very different masses. Yeah, I don't really know what he's trying to get at with this. Courtney is a dipshit.
Where it is today. And we don't consider the mainstream idea very persuasive. So we decided to simply take a look and see how it got there. And that is what you are going to see today in this video. We now know exactly how the moon got to where it is now. I am Courtney Brown, Director of Farsight, where we study the perceptual process known as remote viewing.
Yes.
Remote viewing is a mental process that is done using highly structured methodologies that are derived from those developed by the United States military and used for espionage purposes.
Indeed.
But Farsight is civilian, and we use remote viewing for scientific experiments and for exploration. Now, this new project conducted at Farsight employs remote viewers who are among the most experienced and highly trained viewers existing today. The remote viewers all describe much the same thing, all corroborating reports. And it is worth emphasizing that the remote viewing was done totally blind, and none of the remote viewers communicated with one another about the project during the data collection phase. Even their final presentations were recorded on video with no one else in the room.
Okay.
This is not science fiction told through riveting remote viewing conducted under...
No, this is just dumb.
defensible, clean, scientific conditions. This is as real as it gets. Now, always remember that Farsight is totally data-driven. We never rely on he said, she said stuff. We never state that something is true because so-and-so said it was true. We just collect our own data using a very new and reliable approach to data gathering that took our viewers years to perfect.
It's called making shit up.
And then we show you our raw data. then it is up to you to decide. The mainstream has been lying to you for so long about so many things that it would be useless for us to simply add our opinions to the clutter of voices that barrage you. You simply would not be able to know what to believe. But if you see the data for yourself, and then you will ask the right questions, and eventually you will come to the right conclusions, independent of any official narrative.
Okay. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. We imagine things, and we don't know any data. And then because we hang out together and have the same functional weirdo ideology, we, without talking to each other, come to the same conclusions, so our results are more real than those that come from data. I can see no fault in this logic whatsoever. No logic at all. No, it's fault of No, I think I was right on that one.
Some people call that freedom. Farsight's methodology for conducting investigations is certainly novel from
You know what? If anybody has ever this year given me pause to think that maybe freedom is overrated, you've done it, Courtney. You've done it. Good job.
Perspective of mainstream science. But our methods are rigorous, and they really work well when practiced by highly trained remote viewers working under defensible and totally blind conditions. The theory of how remote viewing works has been discussed in my book, Remote Viewing, the Science and Theory of Non-Physical Perception, and you may find that of interest. Using the methods that we have developed at Farsight, our remote viewers, in a sense, act as a team of reporters who personally witness events across space and time. Now, sometimes you simply cannot know something unless you look at it personally. And that is how we at Farsight address some of the greatest mysteries in the universe.
Okay. Are we gonna get?
All
Are we
remote
gonna get a
viewing
report?
projects require a target. Now, for this project,
Okay. I want to skip a little bit ahead because I want to see if he's actually gonna have any of the remote viewers talk just for a minute. That's all I'm curious about. I want to hear one fucking thing that they say.
Impact hypothesis is correct. The remote viewers wouldn't necessarily observe something crashing into a planet, and then something large would eject from the planet. But if the giant impact hypothesis is not correct, well, then we don't know what they will see or perceive. But we certainly...
All right. So unfortunately, the rest of it, the conclusions that they come to, is locked behind the paywall. That's Farsight Prime. I still, to this day, have never actually paid for a Farsight Prime account. I've been thinking about it for a long time. I wonder if they know about the observer effect. Of course they fucking don't. No. Like, their entire thing is, their entire existence as a society is to engage upon the observer effect. They taint everything that they talk about. Like, it's... Oh, my God. Might have had a little bit too much wine. Yep, maybe. That's okay. Because we've only got 3 videos left, ladies and gentlemen. 3 videos left for the rest of 2024. That's it. 3 videos. That's all we've got. That's all we got, baby. That's crazy. It's so sad. They do happen to be pretty fucking amazing, though. And I will tell you, as a content warning, as I let people know each time, there will be pee. Just so you know, there will be pee. There will be pee, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. More wine? Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah, more wine can only make things better, right? And I'm almost done with this bottle. I'm almost done. There we go. That's the last little bit of it. That's all I got. It's between me and you and our last 3 videos. Think we've given enough people warning? Let's do it. Let's fucking go. Bam! Merry Pee-Pee Moss.
And start to just jig it out. Put a smile on your face.
Yeah. And that was one. That was quick. That was painless, right? That was painless. That was fine. That wasn't a big deal. That's not going to keep you up at night. Just, you know, good old Will Blenderfield just drinking his pee-pee and saying, oh, Mary Pee-Pee Miss. Yeah, I know. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. All right. Well, this doesn't have to do with pee. This is gross, and this sucks.
Hey guys, I got that fermented pork again. I'm deficient in trichinosis, so this is how I'm healing that.
Buddy, you're supposed to be deficient in trichinosis. I hate to break this to you. We're supposed to all... We should be trichinosis, salmonella, Ebola-free. That should be the goal of most people.
I want the darkest piece because it's the most fermented.
Keep it in, buddy. Keep it in. Keep it in. Don't gag. Don't gag. Don't you get...
And if you're worried about the parasites, trichinosis, you say that pigs have parasites. The thing is, humans have parasites too. We're both supposed to have them naturally. If you don't have them, then you're unhealthy.
If you don't have parasites, you're not fucking healthy. Hey. Excuse me. You are trying to come through the checkpoint? Show me your parasites. You don't have your parasites? You better go and get some. Otherwise, you cannot come through. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh my god. Okay. All right, fine. No, it's fine. It's okay. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support this Wingnut Roundup. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. All the super chats, all the Streamlabs, all that good stuff. This last one, I feel like it's actually I was worried that I wasn't gonna find a really good, fun, gross video for the last Wingnut Roundup video of 2024 to really round out 2024. I think I found it. I think I fucking found it. All right, and it's a fucking journey. So here we go. Here we go.
So,
hey,
I've said this before.
Yeah?
You can massage any part.
Oh. Hey! Aw.
Thanks for another year of madness, from passions to wingnuts. It's been great meeting you, and Ian and Sherry before that. Even if the prospects seem a bit dubious right now, here's to a great 2025.
Dania, thank you so much. 50 fucking bucks. So goddamn generous. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. It was my absolute honor being able to hang out with you in England. Hopefully I will get a chance to see you again next year. It was an absolute blast. Thank you, buddy. I love you. I fucking love you. All right, here we go. Here's our video. Here we go. Oh no. Okay.
So you just take a small amount.
Okay, I don't know if did anybody experience an interruption? Hang on. Did anybody experience an interruption? There was an interruption. There was absolutely an interruption, wasn't there? Are we back? Are we back? Oh no. Oh god. Oh no, are we back? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. As soon as you said let's go, it cut out. Really? Oh dude. Listen, you know what? They're trying to silence us. They're trying to, mitigate away from our truth. They're trying to keep us censored. They're not letting us know about the real truth, how the real benefits of urine therapy and aged urine rubbing out in the woods. They're trying to... Fuck it. I'm not... No. Fuck it. We're going to get through this video one way or another.
I've said this before. You can massage any part of your body with aged urine. Obviously, I am not going to show you when I massage my penis.
Your penis.
Or asshole.
Or asshole. Yeah.
I'm going to work on the head and upper body. Nice.
That's right. Let it radicalize you. Indeed.
So, you just take a small amount in your hand. And then you take your other hand because
boost it, baby.
Probably the skin takes up things such as nutrients and so on.
I love how he like freaks out because he almost drops his aged urine. There we go, buddy. Yes, indeed. Get that pee-pee in there. Get that fucking pee-pee in there. Get it in there. Oh, you missed a few pores. You missed a few pores. Get it all deep in that fucking skin. You know what makes me sad, though? He's got Chaos Star tattoos, and I've got Chaos Star tattoos. That makes me very sad. It makes me very, very sad. Wait, wait. Ooh, don't spill it. Don't spill it. Don't fucking spill it. I also love how there's like apartment buildings behind him, and you can hear the cars on the highway next to him, like just driving by. He's just out in a snowy field, just rubbing himself down with fucking old stinky piss. Fuck it, dude. This is what I'm all about, you know? The neighbors are like, oh, there goes that piss guy again. Mommy, who's the piss guy? Ah, he's a strange, strange man. Don't talk to him. Don't fucking talk to him. If you see the strange piss man, you don't fucking speak to him. Just let him go. What's he doing, Mommy? He's going out into the woods and he's rubbing himself down with piss. Why? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I'd have guessed Papa Nurgle over Chaos Undivided, but whatever.
Indeed, indeed. He should have a Nurgle tattoo. I'm going to 100% co-sign on this. He should be a Nurgle word bearer, standard bearer, whatever. Chaos champion.
Yeah, that's it for now.
Thanks.
This is just an example.
Yes.
You can do it for as long as you want to. For as short as you want to. And you can use any amount of HG Urine. However, you need very little in order to make this work. Yeah. So now, I just let it dry, and then I take on my gloves and get on with it. And reap the benefits / effects.
I really like the age.
So, obviously,
it makes me so healthy.
Recommend that you do aged urine massages at least once to get a clear grip about what happens short term and long term. And as far as smell goes, the smell will wear off quite fast. No joke. So, thank you for watching. Obviously, try it out.
Obviously,
have an awesome now.
Yeah. I love that he decided to just go as close to whatever kind of like woods or nature he has, and that's like the best he had. Probably lives in a very urban environment, you know, trying to like get into nature, you know. It's got like Blair Witch vibes, Blair Piss vibes, you know. Good stuff. Fucking good stuff. Incredible. I mean, look, you know, some random dude just rubbing himself down with pee-pee. No, that's fucking gross. It's gross. I'm not even going to make excuses for it. It's just fucking gross. Yeah, it's the Blair piss. Indeed, the Blair piss. All right, look. Ladies and gentlemen, 2024. What do we even say about 2024? It was a year. It was a year. Personally speaking, I think I actually had a pretty good year. I it was a lot of business as usual, but it was a lot of new experiences for me as well. I got to meet some really fantastic people, especially on my tours when I got to go to England, that sort of thing. I got to spend some really good time with friends and family. I had some ups and some downs. Obviously, I lost my brother, unfortunately, to a COVID-related heart attack a few months back, which was rough. Weren't that close, but it was rough. It was like any other year, you know. I'll say it was better than 2020. You know, that's not hard. That was pretty rough. But I think as years go, I think I had a pretty decent one. And you know, for the mediocrity or for the low points, there was always something good that was going to lift me up. And if ever there was something that I can always rely on, month after month, that always lifts me up, that brings up my spirits, that elevates me as a person and just enriches my fucking soul, it's being able to do this here with you on the Roundup. And very slowly but surely, as we march our way through our lives, month by month by month, we get a chance to come back, check in. You good? I'm good. And have a little bit of fun for 3 hours. And fuck me dead, I've had a damn good time. You guys have a good time? I hope so. I love you very much. So I'm hoping that, you know, you find some adventure out there. It's almost the new year. It's cold months, so it's hard sometimes. But you know what? This is your cosmic message. You know, that random cosmic message. They're like, hey, if you found this video, this is your message telling you to, and they usually say something stupid like invest in their stupid online booklet or brochure or something. You know what? This is your signal, your message, your moment that was meant to find you, to make sure you grab life by the balls or the labes or the whatever non-discriminate genitals of whatever life is giving you at the time, and go and do something truly fun. Find something that enriches you and makes you happy as a person. Do not become Wild Bill, 25 years alone in a fucking Denny's. Go and find life. Whatever that's going to take its form. Enjoy it. Embrace people. Have fun. Find love. Find adventure. Find the weird. And if anything pisses you off, let it fucking radicalize you. All right? I love you. And from my family to yours, have a great end of 2024, and I'll see you in 2025, all right? Fuck around. Let's go. I'll see you guys in 1 fucking month, all right? I fucking love you. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Woo!
And you don't stop, and you won't. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the